What's good, yo? What's good? What's good, yo? Early Christmas Eve get together. Sorry, it took me a minute to get my phone charged back up. You know, I've been going hard making content. And yeah, my phone definitely needed charged. It was down to 1%, and so I charged it up a bit, and so yeah, I just had to put that Buck Santa picture on my thumbnail for this. I just thought it'd be funny, y'all. I just thought it'd be funny. Hopefully y'all watch that video. And I'm up drinking coffee. I'm up drinking coffee right now because, man, we don't need that much sleep, you know? Oh, coffee. Coffee. So, yeah, what's good, fam? What's good? As soon as y'all get up in here, if you could drop a like, that way I know if somebody's in here or not. Because, well, YouTube is so kind to me that, it always lets me know when people are in here. YouTube's so kind to me that it always lets me know when somebody comments. And YouTube's, there we go. What's good, yo? What's good? Thank you. Because, otherwise I'd be just sitting here not even knowing you up in here. You feel me? That's straight up how YouTube does me now. So, I had to just throw a little character up in there just to get it to work, and it worked. So, yeah. I'm up drinking coffee right now. Just got some charge on my phone. It was dead, so I went ahead and plugged it in and got it charged up to about 70-something%, and so yeah, I just wanted to have a nice connection. I was just kind of laying here, hanging out with my dog, giving her lots of loves, and because she just likes some attention, and I've been making a lot of content lately, so I was chilling with my dog while I was waiting for my phone to charge, and I was just laying there, and I'm like, just this, this connection with God and Jesus, was just, it was really strong. I felt it all up in my spirit, I was just laying there, and I'm like, man, I gotta see what's up with y'all. I gotta come make a video. So, yeah, I got a little motivated to get up and hit the video, So, yeah, I'm just having a good night in here, and and trying to think of what to talk about. I just had to put the Akil The MC picture up on there just because I thought it'd be funny. Just because I thought it'd be funny with my little title and everything, I don't know. I'm just in the holiday spirit for y'all. So, myself, I can remember so many different holidays lately where I was, feeling a little down or whatnot, because of family not being around and whatnot. So, I'm in the spirit for y'all. I'm happy with just me and my dog. You feel me? And so I was like, yo, I need to jump up on here and see what's up with everybody. and see how y'all doing. So, I don't know how many of y'all have family get-togethers and stuff like that, for the holidays. So I just like to, it's just me and my dog here. So I'm like, might as well show up for y'all and just see what y'all doing. And man, I'm thinking about some different things to talk about and stuff. But really, I'm just showing up right now and seeing who all gets up in here, seeing if it's gonna be a night for content, or if people are kind of busy doing their own thing, or just what's good. So I'm just dropping in and seeing what's up with y'all, and man, praying that anybody who, because see, I like I said, I know from past experiences that this time of year I felt alone a lot. So that's not the case this year. That's not the case this year. Because we're never alone, even if we are. We're never alone, even if we are. There's, God is with us. So the love and the light from God is with us. So I pray people don't feel alone, even if they are. And even if, there's been times in the past where I've been around people and felt alone. So that can go for if you're actually alone or if you're chilling around somebody but you still feel alone. Because I've been through both. And this year I ain't feeling that really. I'm on a positive vibe. I'm having a good time, just me and my dog. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help lift people's spirits if y'all feeling low. And if you ain't, drop something up in the comments of what you'd like me to talk about. Because I got all kinds of stuff. So I would like to go to the ocean in the morning. I wanted to go today, but it was already getting like too late, and I don't know. I don't really like to travel anywhere, getting too late. You look like every red flag. Okay, you're really cool. Do you get paid to troll? Hey, do you get paid to troll, or is this just your spare time hobby? Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. So that way, I can just go ahead and first report you, and then second, okay. Second, let's see here. What do I want to do here? I think I'm just gonna go like this. All right. That's how I take care of paid trolls. And even if they're not paid. Even if they're not paid, I just don't need their negativity up in my comment section. So, because I know who I am. So, it's all good in the hood. What y'all doing for Christmas, yo? I'm genuinely wondering what y'all doing for Christmas, because me, I'm just chilling with my dog, and hopefully gonna go to the ocean tomorrow. But there's like a storm. There's a bad windstorm going through there. So, it is what it is. And I'd rather have nobody up in here than a troll. So that's how I feel about life. Oops. That's so funny. What's good, everyone? Sorry, I was just having, trolls up in here, and I had to take care of them, because they wanted their moment of fame, So I was just taking care of that situation. What's good, everyone? Yo, drop where you coming in from, yo? Is this the holiday spirit going on, or what's going on, yo? Yeah, of course he was timed out because you were being naughty. So, you know what I'm saying? They're eventually going to learn this isn't the channel to troll. I'm in here trying to build genuine holiday spirit connections with people. Now I don't know where my all right, for real though, hold on. Somebody took my light. So yeah, yo, I don't know if anybody's actually up in here because my counter never is accurate. So you know what I'm saying. I'm just chilling over here, seeing what's up. And man, we ain't having no holiday spirit up in here. What's good, y'all? If y'all don't want to chill, I can. I'm just trying to think of man, we're going for the Christ consciousness event. Man, I can't wait. Man, I can't wait. I'm just trying to think of man, it's cold out. It's wintertime, so I'm dressed appropriately. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here without even a heater right now. Your boy don't even got a heater. I got a stove over there though that I have one of the burners on, just trying to stay a little warm. And I'm out here on the West Coast, so there's a lot of moisture in the air, and so it's cold and lots of moisture, so you have to leave vents open or windows. So I'm just over here kicking it, trying to see who's gonna be all authentic up in here or not. Yeah, just trying to see what's up with y'all. I'm just dressed for the nighttime. It's nighttime out right now. I was in Facebook jail earlier, and people. Sorry, not Facebook jail. It's been years ago since that. I don't even have Facebook anymore. They put me in permanent jail, so just for speaking the truth. But I was in YouTube jail earlier because of the live stream I made last night, and because I ended up going for 6 hours. Man, I was holding people up in here for 6 hours last night, man. So I was an amazing live stream last night, yo. So I'm just kind of checking in with my people and seeing what y'all doing for the holidays, man. Does anybody got anything going on? Are y'all just sitting at home alone? What are you doing this holiday season? You know what I'm saying? Because me, I want to go out to the ocean in the morning, but there's a windstorm coming, and I don't know. I need to look more into the weather to figure out what exact area I want to go, because I don't want to show up into a complete. It's gonna be. There's supposed to be like 65-mile-an-hour gusts tomorrow, so I'm like, bro, I just want to get to the ocean. So I finally got the gas. Now I'm just like, man, it was raining today, and so I'm like, man, I don't really like driving my RV up in the rain. So, man, I was just seeing what y'all was up to tonight, man. Thinking about I just had to put the Akil The MC up on the thumbnail, man, because let me know if you know what song that is. Let me know if you know what song my thumbnail's from. Man. For the holiday spirit with y'all. Good morning. What's good? How you doing? So yeah, my thumbnail up in here was for Buck Santa by Akil The MC. It's an old school hip hop song for exposing some truths behind Christmas. And nice, that's what's up. And yeah, it's nighttime here. It's about what time is it now? 9:13 at night. So yeah, I'm just I was just like, man, I'm gonna see what's up for y'all Christmas Eve. I know your ancestors got it. Same here. Can't sleep. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, I don't really need as much sleep anymore. Like, I don't know, if I get like 5 hours, somewhere around like there, I'm usually good. So for me, I'm just up trying to keep some people company who might not have any, for the holiday, because we in this together. So that's the way I look at it. I'm being of service to myself and others. So that's my main mission. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm out here drinking coffee right now. I just made some coffee, so gotta love during the winter time. Uh, it's winter here. It's not very warm out. That's why I'm dressed like I am, because yeah, it's not warm, and it's a good time to have some coffee. So yeah, I feel it. And so I'm trying to think of where that is that you're from. I'm trying to picture it like on a map. Um, yeah, because I got a buddy out in Denmark, out in like Rane, and so yeah, that's what's up. And yeah, I'm over here in Oregon on the West Coast, United States, and I'm an hour and a half from the ocean, so I really want to go tomorrow in the morning. I'm gonna go to the ocean because I really want to bring people to the ocean for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, I think that'd be fire. Because I know if I was somebody like sitting at home alone for the holiday, or even if not, even if I had people around, I might want to come tap into to a little live stream at the ocean. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I got the gas together, man. I got the gas for my RV here. I got a full tank, so I'm hitting it off. Yeah, that's what's about 30 minutes east of London. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. That's what's up. So yeah, I'll bring you to the ocean in the morning, yo. That's where I'm headed. So I'm gonna head out of here probably pretty early, and get down there and just, man, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a really good time because I can't stand being like near the interstate and stuff. That's where I'm at right now. So, I love to just go be with nature. And to me, there's really no better place than lost in the mountains or at the ocean, you know. That's, to me, the best two places. So, yeah, that's what my life's about. You feel me? I'm out here just exercising freedom, and yeah, because I mean, you might as well. Might as well. So that's the way I look at life. So, I've traveled all over the United States here, and, I didn't come for money. So, I've unfortunately never been out of the United States, but I have been all over the United States, from East Coast, all over the West Coast, Northwest, uh, Kansas, Oklahoma, Minnesota, Colorado. I'm from Montana, like up and everywhere, yo. So, yeah, who else is up in here, yo? Where you checking in from? 'Cause, man, do you want to go to the ocean tomorrow? Yo, it's not many hours actually. It's already 9 o'clock at night here, so I'm probably gonna leave out of here like. I'm gonna look at the weather, and like whenever I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna look at the weather and make sure that it's good, because I do not want to get caught in a bad windstorm going through the mountains and get smoked by some trees, you know what I mean, or a landslide or something. So there's some wicked weather going on out here on the West Coast right now, man. We getting, and probably elsewhere too. Montana, Colorado, Wyoming, all kinds of places are having some bad weather right now. Lots of wind. This is that end times of the old world, not end times altogether, but end times of the old world. So, yeah, right now this is prophecies and Bible and everything. Just revelations. This is real life stuff we're dealing with right now, and so I'm sending lots of prayers and love out to the world, because I know the whole world's going through different things right now. So, and it's gonna be all good, man. It's gonna be all good. It's the event coming is not gonna be catastrophic. There's been enough forgiveness on the planet to not have a catastrophic solar event. We're actually going to have there's still going to be storms, and, but the whole, it's not going to destroy everything. It might it's going to mess some stuff up, but it's not going to be like, too crazy. Okay, I'll put it that way. This comes from higher density sources who really know what's all going on and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to turn in, but have a great Xmas and enjoy tomorrow. Right on, yo. I like to purchase what the fuck? Okay, another paid troll. Yeah, sorry, we got paid trolls in here. You gotta love them. That's all right. Soon I'm gonna have some moderators, yo. You keep messing around, bro. Who wants to be a moderator? Yo, and who can I trust? I gotta see who I can actually trust first. But if somebody up in here I can trust, man, y'all can be a moderator and get kick everybody that wants to do some weird stuff up out of here, because I ain't into none of that. So, you feel me? I try to keep this as family friendly as I can. So, yeah, I'm gonna get some moderators soon. Just wait. Just wait. So, anyways, peace and love, yo. Peace and love, yo. And man, I can't wait to get on with the. Yes, I have hair. And man, why would that even matter, anyways? Unless you're just a paid troll or a non-paid troll. That's like, because either way, I mean, y'all on some weird, have nothing better to do than wonder if I have hair. I'm gonna just ignore these weirdos. So if y'all want to just continue being weird, that's cool. But I'm not gonna answer these weird questions. Okay. Or do I like hair? Dude, these people are weird. So it's all good because, you know, it all counts towards my watch time. So who's really winning here? Are y'all trolls really winning here? Because last time I done checked, you coming in and watching my content. So if you look at the score, I think I'm actually winning. So if y'all trolls want to keep on coming in here, that's cool. I can keep deleting your comments. But guess what? Y'all's watch time is going to be on my time. So watch how you spend your time, homie. Because I'd rather make some good content than, you know, have to worry about all this trolling. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because if y'all watching me, man, don't mess with smart people, bro. Because man, we will pull some whole reverse psychology that'll screw your whole deck up. Anyways, what's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? I'm just clowning on the trolls, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I'm good at that. I ain't even worried about them, bro. I'm like, oh, cool. You wanna come give me some watch time? All right, what's good with y'all? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I only want authentic connections up in here, man. I'm looking for a team of moderators, man. If any of y'all want to be some moderators, I could use a moderator even right now, just so that way I can actually just start talking about some good stuff instead of keep worrying about what, you know, because I'm trying to keep it as family friendly as I can. So, all right, went to, okay. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to just keep, you know, like I said, I'm the one gaining watch time, and you're the one wasting your time. So who is really winning here? I'm gonna play some reverse psychology on y'all, because man, y'all trolls have nothing better to do than give me watch time, which is perfectly fine. But I'm still not going to allow you to cloud my comments full of nonsense. So, I'm just giving y'all some trill, you know what I'm saying? Up in here, man. We vibing out for the Christmas Eve, you know. I'm out here just feeling all kinds of good and, man, praying I can reach some authentic people out here and not just some trolls. You feel me? So then, because once I hit some authentic people, then I can start talking some good stuff up in here, man. So if you authentic up in here, smash that like button, man, and let's get this show rolling instead of trolling. You feel me? Yes, Jesus loves you too. Absolutely. We are never alone. Never alone. We always got Jesus. We always got our infinite creator. Amen to that. I already know. Yo, I've been on the knowledge of the Most High for a hot minute now. Almost a decade. That's what I'll spend my last decade into. I ain't been wasting my time on this planet, you feel me? I've been straight learning, straight taking in knowledge for years now. And it is amazing. Yeah, I mean, this planet pretty much is actually. I mean, this planet has the lowest density of consciousness of a human being. Our dog is a second density being. Cat, animals, they're a second density being. We are a third density being. But we're about to hit fourth density coming very, very, very soon. So that's really what my main focus is, other than being of service to others and self. That's extremely important too. And loving yourself and everyone. Not only that, but forgiving yourself and everyone. And forgiveness releases karma. That's how you stop your wheel of karma. You put the brakes on it. Come to a stop now. I don't want to keep experiencing up and down karma. So that's when you learn to forgive. Sorry, I was just clowning on any trolls that were still around. You know what I'm saying? I'm an authentic. Yeah, we're just baby still. Yeah, I guess you might be. I'm not of this world, so I'm not from this planet. My soul, you know what I'm saying? Although I have been reincarnated here at least twice, but probably more times than that. Probably a lot more times than that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm here trying to help raise the vibration, raise your frequency. Let's get ready for the real truth behind Jesus Christ and our one infinite creator, because we all come from that one infinite creator. You see, no matter how screwed up in the head you is, you still come from that one infinite creator. So, whether the infinite creator is going to forgive you or not depends on you. So, you know what I'm saying? I just have to lay down some facts. Everything I've just talked about, that's all facts. That's knowledge from the Most High. And I ain't even claiming it. I'm just here. This right here is coming from God. This right here is owed to Jesus and God, man. I'm just a vessel. This is just a vessel, and I have a soul up in here, So, yeah, that's the truth. To break it down on a level like that. So, anyways, I'm just over here having a clown ass Christmas Eve with just me and my dog in my RV, and we're about to go to the ocean in the morning. I'm an hour and a half away from the ocean, so that's where we're gonna take my channel next. Is up to the ocean and be like, "Hey, y'all, Have an amazing morning. Check out the ocean. And we're going to stay out there as long as the weather permits. So that's what I'm on. There's about to be a storm where I'm going too, so I'm thinking about maybe going a little bit north of where I was thinking about going. It's going to take a little bit more gas, but if I can avoid the storm, then I'm chilling. And I wish I could find my lighter. Man, don't you love when you lose stuff? But yeah, what y'all up to, yo? Sorry, I was stuck in dealing with some trolls, that was up in here, and I just had to clown on them for a little while, and because I'm like, who's really winning if you're just gonna come in and troll? Like, all I have to do is delete your comment, but I still get the watch time. So who's really winning? You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I was trying to keep dropping some real knowledge like I was doing, but you know what I mean? I'm just waiting to see who will up in here. Hey, what's good? What's good, man? What's good with y'all? Sorry, I'm just I'm kind of really waiting to explode into something here. I'm waiting for enough people first. So, hey, if you support the real and you want to hear some real for the Christmas, man, smash on that like button so I know I got somebody real up in here, not a bot or a thought or a, you know what I'm saying, troll. So let me know who's real up in here real quick. Oh, is my daisy cold? Oh, there's my lighter. Yeah. Damn, who cut down that tree for Christmas? Yo, I just had to chop down a tree for Christmas. You know what I mean? What's good? What's good, yo? I'm just enjoying my little holiday time right now. This is to keep it real. This is I've only had a few holidays here recently where I wasn't because I've been away from family for a long time. I've been out on my own path, doing my own thing for years now. So, and I've been single now for 5 years. So, yeah, it's been a while of just like me. I got a dog a couple years ago. So, now it's me and the dog. And so, I'm just trying to help other people maybe that, might have not a whole lot going on for Christmas or New Year's. And yeah, we're headed down to the ocean in the morning, man. Want to go to the ocean in the morning? That's where we're headed. So, yeah, what's good with you, man? I'm gonna bring some really good content down at the ocean. Ooh, just wait. That's where I thrive. Me and myself, I thrive at the ocean. Like, I can't stand hearing all these cars passing and stuff. And man, this this ain't for me. So yeah, I got to get back out to the ocean. And what's cool about out here is there's mountains, right there too. You go disappear into the forest. So that's what I'm on right now, and just bringing people together for the holidays. Yeah, yeah. This is that tinfoil hat. Did you bring yours? I got mine under the beanie. Resistance. Hey, have you ever heard the song Resistance by Satsang? That's a super fire song. If y'all ain't ever heard Resistance by Satsang, I promise check it out. That's on that spiritual level, on some next levels. Man. Like, have y'all ever heard of Spirit of Truth? Where's my knowledge seekers at, man? Where's my knowledge seekers at? This ain't conspiracy, this is knowledge. Knowledge from the most high type of source, you know. And sorry, I got my Christmas hat on. You feel me? This is my Christmas hat. It's Christmas time. So why not have a Christmas hat for Christmas? But yeah, yo, check out some Satsang, man. In fact, one of the best things, some time very well spent, to be 100% real with you, when this is over, is checking out my playlist section. Time well spent. There is so much knowledge and entertainment in there. So check it out. I got all kinds of good music. Man, I don't know if you like maybe some reggae, some hip hop, some rap, you know, spiritual, like Satsang. You know, Satsang's really on some starseed music, kind of like Spirit of Truth. But yeah, y'all might mess around and fall in love with it. So just saying, you know. Sorry, but that word resistance, man, that made me just think of Satsang. And I'm like, bro, you got to check it out, because we can be angry, we can be violent, or we can stand by, we can be silent, or we can resist the changes, the war of ages, while we pay their wages. Yo, to all kinds of stuff like that, man. You got to check it out. It's on some good. No. What? Oh, like exposing them? Yeah. Yeah, exposing them, yeah. For sure. It's part of disclosure. What y'all know about disclosure? What y'all know about full disclosure? What y'all know about the information behind full disclosure and not the disinformation that's been pumped? The unfortunate thing about this today's day and age is there's much more disinformation, and that travels much faster than real information, like what you got right here. Real information doesn't make way. Okay, somebody who's been in the game on real information for well over a decade now still only has like 500,000 subscribers. So it's not a pop. Real knowledge is not a popping yet, but just wait, because 2026 is going to be on the next level. Everybody's going to more start to wake up. Those who haven't already, because trust, there are many who have. I had such an amazing live stream last night that it went on for 6 hours. No cap. You can go look at 6 hours. Like, it actually got over 30 likes, but the there's some shadow banning involved. I talked about way too much up on there. So right now I'm watering down a little bit, just a little bit for a second. You know, I gotta chill, okay? Because y'all would have to check out that live stream, and then the last one I just made too. It's all 100% confirmation. They are actually screwing with people who be on the right track. So, yo, and if you want to see someone on the bigger level who's doing the same type of thing, but doesn't have as much, I've already peeped out everything it has to offer. Plus, I got all my own experiences and all, and learning about numerology, what y'all know about numerology? Man, where's my numerology folk up in the building, man? Man, not very many people know about numerology. So, man, it'd be cool to find some more people that do. Yo, I know about the J's. Yeah. Do you know about the enemies of Christ? Well, of course. And I mean, there's demons everywhere. They tried to disprove God. I mean, come on now. Like, which I don't even look as God, because that's our one infinite creator. And Jesus Christ was a fourth density being. Jesus Christ was what we're about to become. So, all the extremely negative beings are not going to be on this planet anymore when this event happens. So, you know what I'm saying? It's there's far more positive beings out there than there are negative. So, following a negative path is really dumb. Like, it's not going to lead you anywhere good. Plus, it's much more fun to advance in a positive way anyways. So, that's my focus. Because I've done been around the block. So, I'm trying to guide people in a more positive direction. Because, trust, I already done my shit, so... Yeah, so I know all about it, man. And there's been a war going on for a long time out in the universe. That's what like Star Trek and Star Wars type thing was about. It's about that war going on out there. And that's real. There's higher density beings out there. Not aliens, not freaking man. Third level consciousness is such a joke, bro. Okay, we're about to enter fourth density finally, and then fifth density, sixth density, seventh density is when you're reunited with the one infinite creator. So that's when you actually get reunited. So we are our own saviors. Jesus Christ is within ourselves, and we are the saviors we have been waiting for. So that's facts. This energy that's about to come from the sun, world changing. Literally. So yeah, anyways, y'all, what y'all doing for Christmas, man? What y'all got planned for the new year? Come on, we got to do something fun, man. I'm going to the ocean. What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? Trying to motivate people to go do something fun, Or if you ain't got a way to get out and, then check me out again, because I'm going to be out at the ocean. So there's lots to vibe with out there. The ocean's a whole vibe on its own. You feel me? Every time I'm at the ocean, see, I'm already like that now because I'm just thinking about it. I was there all summer. Yeah, I was out at the ocean. Well, not all summer, but most of the summer, all the way up until like, I don't know, just over a month ago. Yo, I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? Yo? I'm just vibing and feeling good, and about to go to the ocean in the morning. So that's the ultimate excitement. I'm an hour and a half away right now. So in the morning, I'm gonna peace out. Yeah. Where you from? Yo, I'm originally, so check it out. Check it out real quick. Something about me. So I'm originally from Billings, Montana, and the biggest city in Montana. But when I was 19 years old, I done left there and went to Seattle and Everett and Tacoma. You know, I'm talking about Washington, Tacoma. Yeah. And then real stuff happened there. I probably won't even speak about real quick, but yeah. Olympia. And then I took a bus from Olympia to, because, you know, I got caught up in some stuff and lost my car because of the po-po. You know, I was young and whatever. So, you know, I went to Portland after that. So Portland, Oregon. And then, you know, I was there for a while. I ended up going back to Montana for a while. But no, I've been everywhere, like Minnesota. I've been to the East Coast, you know, like to New York, Delaware, Pennsylvania. I was driving from the West Coast to the East Coast and then back. So we went a different way each time. So yeah, I've been all through Colorado and Kansas and Oklahoma and yeah, all not everywhere, but you know, I've been around. So tough guy, eh? Yeah, well, you know, I ain't even trying to be, but you know, I'm nice and humble nowadays. No, does it look like I am? What's that? What are you, the cops? Oh wait, it's legal here. What's good with y'all, man? Don't try to troll me on some real, bro, because you know who wins that game, right? So I don't want to be on that level. That's to light the ganja. Well, you know, I'm in Oregon. You feel me? What y'all know about Oregon? Man, I got land out here. I got 2.5 acres of land out here, yo. Man, I'm almost done paying it off. Almost done paying that shit off, man. And then I'm gonna build a shop out here so I can fix up cars and flip them and, you know, build custom rides for people that want to, you know, make the car go fast or go off road or, you know, man, I grew up street racing and stuff. So yeah, I grew up working on cars. Like I bought my first one at 14 years old. So I'm really good with cars. Okay. I like all kinds of different pizza, but like I like, man, one of my favorites is just a classic like pepperoni. But you know, I love some like chicken and you know all kinds of stuff, man. Chicken and barbecue is really dank, especially with some onions and jalapenos and oof, man. But no, I love cooking too, though, man. I'm definitely gonna make some. I think I'll, yeah, man, because who doesn't love tacos? You know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna make some tacos for Christmas. Um, I don't identify with any religion other than I believe in Jesus Christ and our one infinite creator, but I'm not religious. I am very spiritual. I've been on this path for a long time now. I'm only 32, but man, I changed my life around for the better. Not claiming to be perfect, never, that nobody's perfect. And the only one that who can truly judge us is ourself and God. And God through ourself. It's all self-reflection and everything. Like, Interesting. Bacon who's pot cookies. What's up, yo? You know, honestly, on some real level though, this is just kind of how I am. I ain't even really smoke hardly. To be 100% real with y'all, I only smoke about a half gram a day now. But the spiritual path that I've been on has led to so much happiness because of the knowledge of this Ascension event coming up. Yo, I'm telling you, it's some very good stuff. There's nothing to fear going on here. No fear. So, we on some real over here. Yo, to be honest, I don't watch TV. I literally haven't had a TV in years. I don't partake in the TV, the programming. I don't like mainstream music. I love music, but I don't like mainstream music. I'm very careful of what I watch and what I consume. It's part of my spiritual path, you feel me? So, yeah, I like organic, you feel me? I'm not, I'm about full disclosure. I'm about, fighting for what's right, standing up for our amendments here in America, and hoping that other countries got something to stand on too, hopefully. I don't know. But for me, I'm born and raised in Montana, so I'm a good old patriot here. You feel me? My my family on my mom's side and my dad's side was military, so I even tried to join, but they told me no because I tried at like 18, and because I had a history with one medication, they wouldn't let me. So, because of ADHD, fucking whatever, man. That's what this has felt. Well, and some other stuff, because I'm not of this world, but, I'm just here to help create awareness on all different kinds of things, I don't drink anymore, at least not to get drunk. I literally haven't been drunk in like 7 years. So, yeah, I smoke just a little bit of flower and my cigarettes, whatever, man. I quit doing all hard drugs though. I used to be kind of a social, but I quit all of that right around the same time I quit drinking. So, yeah, I'm pretty clean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, this path down Ascension has really changed my life. Like, really changed my height. Like, really humbled me down. Really, for the most part, as best I can. Nobody's perfect, but set aside my ego and just, I'm enjoying life, okay? Right now, I'm enjoying life, and I ain't even got a job. I quit renting an apartment back, like, I don't know how long ago, okay? Around the same time I quit drinking and doing drugs. So, yeah, I decided I was done renting, okay? And that's one of the big things that made me really happy, too. The combination of not renting and being on a spiritual path has led to a happiness that cannot be put out. You feel me? They can try, and it can work for a second, but it's never going to last. So, like I said, this is me. I ain't even really smoked yet. I've had like 2 hits tonight. I'm drinking coffee though too. You gotta have that coffee. Yeah, and I'm super excited because I'm going to the ocean. So, yeah, it's been all summer out there, and now I'm going back because it's raining a whole lot where I'm at anyways. So I'm like, man, I kind of came inland to try to get away from the rain, which it worked for a minute. But here recently, it started just pouring like all the time. So I'm like, man, it's cold. I'm like right up in the mountains, kind of. So, anyways, I'm like, bro, I'm going back to the ocean. It's like almost 10 degrees warmer over there, you know. So, and I just love the ocean. So, I haven't been drunk since 1983. Nice. Hey, good job, man. Good job, yo. And yeah, I'm only 32 years old, so you know what I mean. I'm very thankful to be where I'm at right now. Very thankful. So many people couldn't figure it out until much older than me. And I could say it out, but so I mean, I done figured I grew up really crazy, and then I'd figured it out by like 25. So, that's so blessed. So blessed, God's got us all, man. We're never alone, man. We can always man, Jesus is right here. Jesus is right here. So we ain't never alone, yo. So it's always the message I like to give because it's real, man. I've felt alone before. I've been all kinds of unhappy before. Back when I was renting an apartment. A real self-reflection is looking back to the days of when I was renting an apartment. And then look at me now. Oh, man, y'all don't know. But if you did, yo, I'm telling you, this check out my playlist section. If you want to end up more like really happy all the time, check out my playlist section, man. I bet you find some stuff up in there. And yeah, oh yeah, my thumbnails of Akil The MC, man. What y'all think about Akil The MC? Bucksana. That was a Bucksana song for this fake mus thing. I don't know. It's not the real birth of Christ, so religion is corrupt, bro. Religion is a business. What business isn't corrupt anyways, right? So you do the math. Religion is corrupt. But what really matters is God, our infinite creator. Man, owe it all to that. Man, that's why, man, this is, it's so funny when a lot of the Bible thumpers, like hardcore Bible thumpers and stuff like that, think that they really know, and then they start trying to like preach all that type of, man. I'm like, bro, that's what's wrong with y'all religion. You try to judge everything and think you know everything just because, you read the Bible. Bro, did you even understand the words you read? I guarantee most of them did not. The chariots in the sky, yet they don't believe in anything not of this world. Yet it says right in the Bible, not of this world. Like, bro's not even awake and they read the shit. Like, I've read it too, but I don't live by it. I've read the Quran too. I don't live by it. I live for God. I live for the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Too many contradictions, homie. For real. For real. Much love, y'all. Much love. Drink, man. What's up? Yo, that's funny, yo. What's good? But yeah, definitely so many. And hey, what's up, Thailand? And yeah, I'm just reading y'all comments that came through. All right, I'm caught back up. come back to the island. What the man? Y'all clowning, man. Y'all clowning. What's good though? But yeah, man, that's why I don't live by the Bible, man. But have you all ever heard of the law of one? It's not no cult shit. It's not none of that, man. It comes from Ra, which was mistaked as a god. Which the thing about that is they're just higher density beings. Morons down here thought they were gods, and no, there's only one God. But you know what I'm saying? These Ra talks about the sun. And have y'all ever heard of the law of one? It's 1981 prophecy from Ra. So it's actually contact between a doctor and Ra using an instrument. So check it out. It's in the description of my video. And yeah, it's the Lawofone.info. Very amazing stuff. It's a whole book. Like, it's a literal book. So yeah, if y'all want to check out some real knowledge, talk like in the very beginning of the Law One, they talk about how they built the pyramids. Type of, yeah, no, this is real, we're real. So yeah, man. But yeah, well, what's good with y'all, man? You know, I've had a lot of trolling up in here, so you know, I'm just not gonna respond to anything too crazy or nothing. And if it gets too crazy, I'll just delete it. I try to keep this as family friendly as I can, you know, just in case, you know, people want to because we're going to the ocean in the morning, yo. I'm creating much different content, and tonight I'm just keeping it low key. Okay, I had a really big live stream last night. It was it went for 6 hours. Like, I had a really big live stream last night, and I said way too much real stuff. So right now I'm kind of just chilling. Because YouTube doesn't like that. Fortunately, the Constitution of the United States doesn't apply to YouTube. But this comment I will definitely delete. That is 1,000% false. Do not at all believe that a man should be with another man or a woman should be with another woman. I do believe in the old traditional way. So, yeah, I ain't with none of that. I'll keep it 100% real right now. It is cold in the RV, yeah. You can't really see my breath, but I can. It's just a little bit though. I got my stove going at least, you know, so thank God for that, right? Agree 100%. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man. You know, for some reason, man, they're the most paid trolls out there, bro, I swear. And you know, I just laugh and stuff and whatever, and I try not to let them get to me, because who's really winning? The thing about trolls, right? Okay, if you could learn to just accept it and be like, okay, who's really winning though? Because I'm gaining the watch time and you're just wasting your time. So who's really winning, right? I'm pretty sure the creator is winning, because all I have to do is hit delete. And if it gets too bad, I just got to put you in timeout. Hey, you feel me? So, yeah. Anyways, I'm just giving other people creative ideas of how to deal with trolls in life, man. Because you got to know your self-worth. That's number one. I've shown up for myself. You have to first show up for yourself before you can show up for others. You know what I'm saying? That's important. I've done this inner work. Whoo, it's been a journey. If you can keep your peace, you win. Amen. A troll is like every other. What does that say? Sorry, I'm fucking. Venom. What is that? If you starve them, they perish. But what is? Did you mean vermin? Because I don't really see that word very well. Sorry. But yeah, man. Yeah, you know, trolls are like the Illuminati and stuff too, and the some of the greys and their beings like that like to probe us for fear and stuff. But once that old attack doesn't work anymore, then they lose the power over you. So yeah, it's once you become too wise for old tricks, you really start to win the game. So, you know, that's why I quit renting years ago. I was like, dude, what's renting, bro? That's sounds like slavery to me, bro. I'd rather, you know, and if you have a family and you know, you gotta have a place for your kid or whatever, like, I get it. I'm not hating towards nobody. I'm just saying it ain't for me. I'm almost done paying off my land, and once I'm done paying off my land, yo, I own 2.5 acres of land that I can actually get away with camping on too. So, yeah, it's amazing. I can't wait to build a shop out there. And dang, I got all kinds of doing comments in here, eh? Okay, what's going on? No, I'm not doing that. And who is that? Okay. What's up, little bow? I posted ouches in the central bathroom. I don't know if this retard is just being. I really want to learn how to grow shrooms. Okay, I can give you a tip on that. Hit me up on Discord, eh? TrillDill93. Yeah. And it's also in the description on my channel if you want to hit me up on Discord. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to bless me with anything, you know what I'm saying? I got my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal up in there because I'm going to the ocean in the morning, folk. That's real, man. I done talked about it in previous videos, and I'll always be about it, man. If I'm gonna talk about something, I'll be about it. So I'm going to the ocean, man. I came up on the gas and I'm going. So for any of y'all that's been following me, your boy is going to the ocean tomorrow to bring y'all for Christmas and New Year's and all that. Man, we're gonna go vibe out at the ocean, man, because guess what? I don't rent nothing. I got my RV here and we bouncing, man. I got a full tank of gas already. Okay, so sorry. Let me read some more comments here. Canada. I was just doing that because I am French Canadian, but no, I'm not from there in this lifetime. Do you like? Yeah, don't dislike those if that's the candy thing that you're talking about. And nice. Be safe always for sure. Best thing to hear. Everyone mushrooms, bro. I am from India. Nice. I'm originally from Billings, Montana, United States. But I don't live there anymore. I done moved away a long time ago. That's hot. Yeah. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Much love. Yeah, I'll hit you up. Word. What's something you wish you knew in your youth? Okay, that's a good question, yo. Thank you for, I love people that come and bring some questions, man. Some, like, authentic ones, not some weird stuff. And Trump 2032. Let me answer this question first, okay? So, something you wish you knew in your youth would be this path of ascension, 100%. This knowledge behind ascension, this knowledge behind disclosure. For me, like, yeah, that's what changed my life. So I give it all to that, to some real connection with the higher density beings out there. That some of them have been reunited with the one infinite creator, because that's what happens when you reach seventh density consciousness. And all right, cool. I got your friend request up on there, yo. And where are you? I'm in Oregon. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Oregon, and I'm headed to the ocean in the morning. I'm so excited. Smiling Friends character. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I'm just trying to do some different characters, which I don't even know, man. I'm clowning, man. I'm happy. I'm just I'm going to the ocean tomorrow, and I'm just, man, just everything else is just. I had an amazing live stream last night, man. Super amazing live stream last night, yo. I had like 1,400 chats and reactions and stuff, and man, it was a really good one. Got the 25 likes. Where's my likes at, yo? But yeah, and Trump, I mean, let's say, nah, and for 2032, yo, by then, that system's gonna be dead, homie. That system ain't around no more by 2032. So they want us to think it's going to be, but 2026 is the year that we're all waking up and joining together and saying enough is enough. Quick reminder that Jesus loves y'all. Amen. Everyone, what? Bro, I've been 7 years clean, so thank you. Yeah. I don't know, yo. I've been 7 years clean, bro. I just smoke my weed. That's it. So, yeah. I'm only sending a positive message out there. Do not do drugs, kid. It's bad. And life might just smack you up a whole bunch, okay? Don't do drugs. So, let me make that message real clear. As I light up a stogie. That's not the same thing. But still, don't smoke cigarettes. They're bad. Once you start, you don't want to ever quit. Yeah, yo. But yes, let's go back to a quick reminder that Jesus loves y'all, and that there will be no more presidents by 2032. Amen. We all waking up 26, yo. This next year, the rest of y'all that isn't quite there yet, it's the year for you. Because, this mission right here that I'm on with, okay, let me break it down real quick, because it's really good stuff. And the main things we got to work on is service of yourself and everyone. Okay, being a 51% service to others and 49% service to yourself. Okay, very good in lesson 1. Okay, lesson 2 is being loving of yourself and everyone. Okay, lesson 3 is forgiveness. Definitely of yourself. You must forgive yourself. And then forgive others too. That releases karma. That releases karma. Yeah, thank you for the likes, yo. That releases karma. That will stop your village of karma. That means if your life keep going up and down, it's because you need to work on forgiveness. These are real teachings, by the way. Real teachings. And that is the only 3 things that our infinite creator put us here with. We all had love, right? Of some sort, right? When you was younger, You was filled with love of some sort, right? For something. That's the same energy we leave in here with, yo. You got to have love. Merry Christmas. What up, Jay? What's good, yo? I'm just out here preaching on some different characters. I'm preaching with different characters right now, you know? I'm trying to give some positivity for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? And we go into the ocean in the morning is what's up, G? What if I always think? Then you need to work on loving yourself. And you need to work on loving other people. But first, love yourself, because you cannot love nobody else until you learn to love yourself first. Very important. Very important. You literally cannot help others until you help yourself. Okay? I have been on this path for many, many years. I've helped a lot of people on some real. So I know I'm a better man that I used to be, but yesterday I seems. Well, you know, this says because we live in it's been a narcissistic type of world and really demonic, and there's been bad powers and control, but not to fear. All that is being destroyed. Man, on some real, we not only that, but check it out. Our co-creative abilities have been used against us. Why? Do you want to know why? Do you want to know where this started? Let me know. On some real. Do you want to know where these bad people came from? And why they fucked up the whole world? Okay, you do. Uh-oh. Don't get my channel banned again now. On some real, they will start shadow banning the shit out of me again. Because I really have the real information. Okay? So the Illuminati came from Mars. Long ago, okay? They had an advanced civilization on Mars. Okay? Very real stuff. And it got destroyed. And it came down to Earth. And they were already a higher density being than us. And they said, these fools down here, we're gonna manipulate this shit out of them. And we're gonna take over the world. And they're not gonna do shit about it. And that's what happened. It's been going on for far too long now. And it really motivates me to make content. Because we have to take this power down. And it's already going to go down, don't worry. But we got to stand together and do it now. I fight for the Lord. Okay? I'm a good warrior. There are good warrior and bad warrior. I'm about to slay these demons. Okay? We cannot... Jesus is king 100%. Yes, so... I don't listen to none of that. I don't even know what that is. I'm just, do y'all ever listen to David Wilcock? Because David Wilcock's my, don't get me started on David Wilcock, brother. If you don't know who David Wilcock in the Divine Cosmos, it's amazing. It's so amazing. Oh. I gotta piss. Hold on. Oh, okay. I 100% feel better now. I drank a whole thing of coffee, and that's what happens when you drink a whole thing of coffee at 9 o'clock at night, and then you gotta go potty. That's pretty good. Jazz fusion R&B. Okay. I'll check that out. I love Jurassic 5. Who knows about Jurassic 5? They actually did just find things on Mars. I know. Trust me. No, I'm not. That wasn't a joke. I made it sound a joke, but it was not a joke. Yeah. But yeah, no, so if you want to know some extra real stuff about some higher density beings, right? They have a higher density of consciousness, okay? They've been through the solar event that's coming up for Earth, right? Real quick. The solar event is coming real quick, and it's going to destroy AI. AI is not we do not want AI. That's why we got to be authentic and learn how to be different characters and all that stuff for the stage of this world, for people to realize that we don't need AI. That's bad. It comes from a bad place in the universe, a place far, far away. That's why it took so long to get here. Bad. But on some real, AI is a problem. And AI is controlling YouTube. And that's why me only have so few viewers. Because I expose the real. Sorry, I'm stuck in a character tonight. I don't know why. I can't get over my character. What is going on with me? Hold on. I need to smoke some more. Hold on. I got to go cut my Christmas tree real quick. I need a Christmas tree. It's okay, no one's on a real note though. Yeah, but no, it's not going to help us grow. No. They want, because the powers, if it was used in the correct way, okay, but it's not, and it doesn't come from good intentions anyways. So AI was actually created by the Draco beings, and they're not a good group. We cannot trust the Dracos. Yeah, no, that's why it's the solar event, brother. That's 100%. It was prophesized by over 30 different prophecies, okay? It was like 35 different prophecies. All spoke about the solar event. It's a Christ consciousness event. It helps upgrade humanity. Okay, this is very real, and it only happens every roughly 25,920 years. And if humanity chooses the wrong path, it'll destroy more than just AI. So it's actually very, very important that we believe, and Christ is King. Christ is King. Christ is coming back, and not the way that people think. Christ is within us. So we got to be aware. We got to be aware that we don't want anything other than that. No. But the timeline is already set. We're having a positive ascension. And ascension is a very, very great topic. Very, very great. Ascension is amazing. Ascension is when we learn to be like Jesus. Because Jesus was a fourth density being. Consciousness, fourth. We is only three. So, that's why they did not like Jesus. They was like, who is this? Sorry, I gotta bring some comedy sometimes, because sometimes otherwise it just gets too serious. People are like, I'm out of here, bro. It's too much. And hold on, I can't do this in front of the camera. But do you want to know why we never seem to find the other life out there? Why these higher density beings out there in the universe aren't found? Because they're smart, okay? And especially after they learn from what happened to Mars, okay? Because when it happened to Mars, okay, now they know they got to build underground, okay? So that's why they're not being found, okay? That is underground. And then they have they can just easily just pop out of these holes in the ground. So I'm talking about higher density beings out there. All the other civilizations of our cosmic family, Holmes. I'm talking about our cosmic family. We're all family. And we exist in more than one. We exist in fourth density, in fifth density, and sixth density. And when we're reunited with the one infinite creator, that is seventh density. And that is known as a full light body being. That is when you really become like an angel. So, yeah, it's a do. And they're not all bad. Very false narrative. There is way more positive beings out there in the universe than there are negative. Now, that information in this planet, in these times, that information has been known since the 1950s. Since the 1950s, select few know that there are far more positive beings out there in the universe than there are negative. So, me teach you no fear. No fear. No fear. I like to try to break it down a little different, maybe to try to bring in some new people to try to talk with this amazing stuff about, because it's really amazing and they don't want people all knowing the truth. So my channel got very shadow banned last night because I had a 6-hour long live stream on this whole ET topic and Jesus and our infinite creator. I love our infinite creator. That is the love and the light in the universe. If you want to know what God is, it is that love and light. It's light. Can you see the light? That's the light. That's what it is. But it's more than that. People don't quite understand it. It's very advanced. Your hot feels cold. Well, it is cold outside, you know. And I don't know, yo. I'm just having I'm just having a good holiday spirit. You know, that's what it's about. It's just bringing positivity, and I've never really done a character before on my YouTube channel ever before. You can look at all my other content. I've never wanted to speak differently, but tonight is just I'm feeling good tonight. I'm going to the ocean tomorrow. I'm going to the ocean in the morning. I cannot wait. I love the ocean. And, well, because I'm actually like a spiritual warrior, I have been on the warrior path. And my people on both sides came from the military. So, yeah, I'm kind of serious, but that's why I'm putting on the character right now and trying to help calm myself down, because I's a warrior, but I'm a good one. And I want to share the love and light. What war did you win against evil? We are slayed the evil forces. It's been a cosmic battle out there in the universe between good and evil. That's what Star Wars and Star Trek and all them kind of movies was trying to show you. Those kind of movies was really trying to show you what's going on out there. Yeah, I am, I'm stoked, but that's real. And I have been involved with that war. When I was a little young, they do it when you're young. And that's scary. That's real. That literally took years to overcome the trauma of, because they can slice you up and put you back together and you will not know. Not at first. So yeah, no, there's so much stuff that goes on, bro. So no, okay, this is over terabytes of information that I'm just tonight only. Tonight's a special episode, okay? You can look at all my other content after that. I have never spoke like this ever. So I'm just having fun tonight, yo. And I'm a real soldier, service in Afghanistan. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, bro. And yes, my family on my dad's side, he was a Navy SEAL. And I was close with my Navy SEAL grandpa. And my mom's side was also was actually in the Air Force. So much love to you. Much love to you. Yes, I wish you a wonderful day and a Merry Christmas. I do too. Yo. Who cannot wait to be at the ocean tomorrow? I'm serious. We're going to the ocean tomorrow. I got a full tank of gas right now because an amazing person on this YouTube sent me money for gas. And I put it all in my gas tank to give me full tank. And we go into the captain. Captain is taking the ship to the ocean tomorrow. Merry Christmas, y'all. I'm tripping tonight, bro. I had such an amazing live stream last night. I'm not even kidding. I was not like this at all last night. I was very serious and on topic. But all over, all kinds of topics, because I know so much. I've been on this path for way long now. And I'm not very old. I'm an old soul. You know what I mean? Them, not of this world. I don't dislike. No hate. No hate. You know, even if I don't like, I don't hate. We have to learn how to get rid of hate. Let me tell you, that did not come easy at all. To not hate anything, that's hard. But it can be done. It can be done. I've been on this path now for since around 2015 and originally 2013 when I was only 19 years old, yo. I was 19 years old in 2013 when I met a messenger in Seattle, Washington. And I stood up for this messenger who was being attacked by a religious cult on the streets of Seattle. Let me tell you, they did not jump him. No, no, no. You safe with me, Holmes. You safe with me. You feel me? I'm a soldier. And that's real. They did not jump him because I was there and I had something on me that they did not want to mess with. In the story, they did not jump homie. But no, he was a real messenger. He could read and write Hebrew and like was trying to tell me the real story behind 9/11. Okay, it was more than just a story. There was a video that's now nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And I will not ever unsee it. You know, the truth gets buried, unfortunately. But you can't ever unsee it. So, that's part of my mission. And because I've lived so many different lifestyles, I like to do all kinds of different things. I've made addiction videos and I've made all kinds of different content. I love my music shorts and check out my playlist section on some absolute real, if you want to know where I even get some of this from and want to see where I'm from. I mean, what's really made this though is all up in the playlist section of my channel here. And it is deep. I haven't had a proper computer to really do what I need to do, but I have spent lots of time on phone and trying to make it as good as I can for now. And trust me, you will not be disappointed by checking out my playlist section. You will not be disappointed. You will find something in there. You will find, yeah. Especially, you know, if you like music and you like truths and you like content about everything I know is in there. You'll see. So, yeah, it's amazing. It's really amazing. Yeah, I've only really been a channel for like just over 2 years now, but this account is from like 2015. So yeah, no, I hit 5,000 liked videos a long time ago, and it won't show any more videos than 5,000 liked. So yeah, your channel good. Yes, I am blessed enough to live in an RV. I love it. I love it. I used to live in an apartment. I used to live in a house. But here's the catcher. I have land. Okay, I have 2.5 acres of land out here. And so I am not no bum. Me have land. Okay, but I don't have enough money to build anything on it yet. But I have land. Yeah, I love this RV so much. And this is like the 4th RV that I've had. Okay, I started this lifestyle young because I'm from Montana originally. Billings, Montana. Sorry, I've had the whole character going on for a while. And yeah, it's really beautiful too. I have a lot of trees up on the front of the property and huge rocks out on the back of the property. and it's like surrounded like in a little like valley, little mountains. Super beautiful, like super. And you can actually check it out on this channel here, to be 100% real. I have a very deep playlist section. I was just explaining, and I was on a whole character role for a while. It got me 8 likes though. That's what's up, yo. If you support the real, yo, little channels trying to grow into something to help reach other people, man. I'm not even concerned really over anything over reaching other people, man. Because I have a lot of knowledge on here. Really good knowledge. So I humbly say that, and I love our infinite creator and Jesus. Amen. And so it is a lot of land with just an RDV on it. Dope. Yeah. But right now, I'm not actually out on my land right now. I left my land at the beginning of summer. And sorry, I had a whole cosmic scene going on just a minute ago. I don't know who's still up in here that was with my cosmic, but I love exposing real information. And tonight has been a special episode. You can look back at all my content. I've never had a live stream like this one before. Tonight is a special episode. It's Christmas time. I'm trying to bring positive vibes and happiness and love and different characters and different knowledge. And it's been a great live stream tonight. I love you all so. And yeah, I absolutely am about to go to the ocean in the morning. I'm an hour and a half away from the ocean. And as soon as it gets light out, I'm headed to the ocean for Christmas for everyone, because I want to bring everyone to the ocean for Christmas. So, and New Year's. And who knows, I'll probably be out there for quite some time because I really love the ocean. I can't contain my excitement for the ocean. It's just too much. I love it. Have a happy join. But bless you. Yes. May our infinite creator bless all of you. All of you. And any suggestions on where to look for a very affordable RV? First option, Craigslist. I love looking for RVs and stuff on Craigslist. Me personally does not use Facebook. I got banned on Facebook for speaking very real information like 6 years ago now. So, or something around there, a long time ago. I don't even know how long ago. It was back when they stole the election from Trump. And I said, we need to expose this so it doesn't happen again. I'm still stuck in my character tonight. I don't know what's going on with me tonight, yo. But other than I'm just so excited and happy because last night I had a 6-hour-long live stream. 6-hour-long live stream last night. You gotta check it out, yo. I talked about so much stuff. It was very wonderful. No. I don't, I do not support, any puppet. I don't care who they are. If they're really on the puppet strings, I don't want to. Okay, all my knowledge comes way above the puppets. Dr. Stephen Greer even is who briefs the White House, and that is 35 levels of information above the President of the United States of America. Do you know Dr. Stephen Greer? Okay. And David Wilcock? Okay. And Corey Good? Those are the only 3. I don't really, to be 100% real with y'all, those 3 names, enough said. No. Do you know anything about David? Okay, so no, this is 1,000 and a million and a billion and a trillion% against the Illuminati and against the. Uh-oh, my phone just tried to disconnect on me because I'm talking the real again. I talk very real content. You don't know me. You don't know me. Look at my content. Do not judge. So I do not support anything that is only concerned with money and selfishness and greed and demonic thoughts, and none of all that is all garbage. I support our Jesus Christ and our one infinite creator that put us all here. No disrespect the infinite creator, or you will be out of here. Camper living. Yeah, I get to be whatever character I want. It's fun. Tonight is the only night, it's a special night. It's Christmas Eve, and tonight I am having a special where I am just flowing of energy and entertainment, and I don't know even what I'm doing tonight. So other than sharing real information in a different way than I've ever done it before, I've never talked to people like this before. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I'm French Canadian though, hey? I'm a Cote. Do you know about the Cotes? The C-O-T-E? Yeah. I'm a French Canadian that actually in this lifetime though was born in America. And both sides of my family was military. Me a soldier for Christ. There are good and bad soldiers. I know all about the very few. Okay, there's only a few bad civilizations out there in the universe. The rest are all good. This universe is covered with good life. Don't let the demonic forces trick anybody into thinking it's all doom and gloom. My channel does not produce no fear. We have a solar event coming, and it's a good one. And this AI has to go bye. We need to have our co-creative abilities not used against ourselves no more, okay? The system has been using the bad. I will get really far into this if you want, because this goes really deep, and this has to do with Mars. And this has to do with the old advanced civilization that got destroyed on Mars and came to Earth and said these lower density beings, they're only a third density consciousness. We are going to easily manipulate these folks. They are only a third density consciousness. That is the lowest density consciousness a human being can be. Our dog is a second. Okay? Are you starting to, okay? These people are like fourth or fifth density, and they come to Earth, and they say, you fools are fat. This is a long time ago. And they come down here, and that's what started the Illuminati. And they are finally about to lose all their power. It's all done. 2026 is the year everyone wakes up. Man, we've been working on it. Folks like myself, outside of this YouTube stuff, I've been working on it for over 10 years. Bringing the system to its damn knees. I used to be somebody a little bit different, and now I'm focused on Christ, consciousness, energy. I'm a good person. I have been through a lot. And I have not read a single comment in a minute. What? That's okay. And yeah, so I said French Canadian. No, I'm not. No, I'm in Oregon. Sorry, I lost everybody again, and I do not drink. I just smoke cigarettes and weed. I am 7 years clean from drinking, and okay, I'll put it this way: I have not been drunk in like 7 years. I can have a sip. That's it. Yuck. It used to be okay, and my life has really changed. Okay, this knowledge is no joke. This knowledge really changed my life. 129%. I don't know what. No, I was always a good person, but I used to be very crazy. Cause my dad, he was in prison, and me had no father. And me grew up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I got me some. But I don't want to put a bad image out for the no youngsters. Me trying to be an OG up in the gang and lead these people to a better life. Because I am an old soul. I have been here before. I was shot in California and I was killed. And now I'm back. Past life regression healing is very real. What's good? What's good? Yeah. So I even know what color the redwood trees bleed and all that type of stuff. I was in California last lifetime. You might know me. People in California know me. And I came there recently and I was like, I don't know none of you, but you know me. So yeah, confirmation of my past life regression healing. 100% real. Me was in California. Well, you know, I barely, honest to God, do not smoke very much weed anymore. This is all because of the Christ consciousness and our infinite creator out there, the love and light out in the universe. Okay? I'm very happy. Very happy. I don't need money. I don't need too many material things. I live a very happy life. I gave up renting apartments a long time ago. Houses, roommates, none of that stuff for me. I need freedom. That's why me have land, and me have RV, and me go where I want. Sorry, but I got to try to lead people in a better direction than being a puppet for the system that does not care about you. They get rich and we stay poor. How do you say they care about us when they get rich and we stay poor? No. Need to wise for all the tech. Me live a better life now. Yes, that's what I'm so happy for. Yeah. 4 a.m. in Brazil. What's up, aliens? What's up? Hello. What's good, everyone? I've been putting on a show tonight. I don't know what's going on. This is a Christmas Eve special that has never been seen before. If you look at all my other content out there, I've never had a night like tonight. I've never spoken this kind of a way. I don't know what's going on tonight, but I'm very happy. And I'm going to the ocean in the morning. An hour and a half away. I haven't been to the ocean since the summer, and now I got to go back because it calls me. And there might be storms out there, though. I have to navigate around the storms. because I have to bring all of you, all of everyone that wants to go to the ocean for Christmas. Who wants to go to the ocean for Christmas? We're gonna go to the ocean in morning. 100% real. An amazing person donated me $50 to fill up my gas tank, and so now YouTube has been nice to me today. They gave me gas. Very thankful. Much love. Much love and gratitude, and I hope everyone has a blessed Christmas. I have been working on getting to the ocean. I cannot wait to go back. I'm on some captain. I don't know what to say. I don't even know. All I know is I'm very happy because 2026 is right coming up, and 2026 is the year that so many people wake up. So many people. And the people that are still not awake yet, the time is coming. So it's very exciting because I've been on this path for a long time now, for my age. So let's see what y'all have to say. Yes, you too want to be up to the maze. Me in Arizona desert. Nice. Hold on. Yes, I am trying to get off grid. You are trying to get off grid too? I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at my comments. Oregon is the home for, I don't know what that is. Okay, so we're coming back to here. Allah is my woman. Okay, interesting. Don't keep it too weird. This isn't about being weird, and this isn't about, I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, because me is very, hey, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that, because I don't like the look of that. Sorry, I'm not, I'm straight, okay? I am not, no, me has always been straight. I'm just single right now because I have a mission to accomplish. And if me is not single right now, my mission gets too hectic. It's too hard to. I have a dog. I love my dog. My dog is easy. She does not judge. What? But I don't like that comment. I'm sorry, and I don't like that comment. So I'm going to keep on letting it go away because I don't like it. It is not of the Lord. The Lord, the truth. No, that is not original. I do not like it. You can have your own opinions on it. That is fine, but do not put it on my channel. I am a straight male. I'm just having a fun night. Okay? It's Christmas Eve. I decided to put on a character tonight because I'm not of this world. Okay? I'm not of this world. And yeah. Okay, I will hey, I'm not judging. I just don't want it on my channel. Can you not give me at least that respect? Okay? I don't judge, but I don't want anything to do with it, okay? If you believe that way, fine, keep it to yourself. Why does everybody have to know you're gay? Who even cares? Okay? Yeah, that's okay, but I get attacked by gay pride thing all the time, and I don't like it. Okay? That is my right. I have right. Okay? If you don't like that, that's okay. But I have a right to not have to allow that. That's my choice. I am not Muslim, no. I do not identify with religion. I identify with the real Jesus Christ that y'all don't absolutely know about for some reason. I can already tell you guys are not my people up in here. What happened to my people? Jesus Christ was a fourth density being. We're only a third density. So, yeah, no, I know a lot of information from the Most High. And I do not associate with being gay. Me believe in straight life only. That is to me disgusting. I do not believe that a woman and a woman or a man and a man should raise a child. You do not deserve to raise no child. That poor child. That poor confused child. Poor confused child. Children need a mother and a father. Okay? I'm gonna drop my 2 cents and keep it real. Okay? I keep it real at all times. I cannot be fake. If you want somebody who is not authentic with knowing themselves, that is okay. But me, I know myself, and I have boundaries. Boundaries are very healthy. You have to set boundaries. If you do not set boundaries, people will run and walk and kick you, and man, you will be a doormat. And I am not no doormat. Okay? I have tried to have a good show. No, I'm not. It's not hateful at all. How can you have hate when you're smiling? That doesn't even make sense. How can you hate when you're just having a good time? I don't hate. Me does not have hate. I'm not responding with hate. I am responding with being real. If you get being real confused with hate, that is, I'm sorry, not my fault. I just being real. I just authentic. I've had several girlfriends, okay? I have loved them. I love the man and the woman is a beautiful thing. Anything outside of that is not for me. What's up from Iowa? What's good? Right? Read the Old Testament and you will see hate. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, it was nice having you in here, Kayla Webb, but you can go ahead and be in timeout now for 30 minutes because this is my show and I don't need to be insulted in my show. This is my show, not yours. I do not, like I said, I set boundaries. Everyone needs boundaries. If you do not set boundaries with people, you will be run over, and nobody runs over this cat right here. This cat has been around the block before. This cat has something within reach. This cat is not something to be run over. I come at you with respect, and if you cannot do the same with me, then that is okay. I don't need that. You feel me? I'm real. I'm authentic. I know who I am. And nobody can tell me who I should be. I do not come with no hate. Me, I'm not focused on no hate. Me, I'm focused on love. But I do not want something that is other than straight in my channel, flashing around, being weird. That's not what this is about. Okay? If you cannot respect that, I'm sorry. I have a lot of subscribers already. Okay? I am being authentic and I have boundaries of what I allow to happen here. So, what's good, everyone? What's good? I'm just dealing with trolls. I'm sorry, but I don't respond with hate. I respond with just trying to make people understand the that we all have to set boundaries that is healthy. We have to identify what we do not like or that is not healthy. Okay? These are spiritual teachings. Spiritual teachings are not for everyone, unfortunately. And I really wish that they were. Okay? I love everyone. But people need to have basic understandings with each other. Okay? And I am not going to allow anyone to disrespect me on my channel. Okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Much love, y'all. The main teachings of our infinite creator are very simple. Okay? On some real note, for Christmas, our infinite creator has very, very simple. Be of service to yourself and everyone. Okay? You want to be like 51% service to others, at least, and 49% service to self. Okay? That's lesson 1. There's only 3. Lesson 2 is just love. It's real simple. Just love yourself and everyone. But you got to know boundaries, okay? Lesson 3 is real simple. It's hard though. The third one's a simple but hard one. And people might think, okay, it's so easy. No, it's not always so easy. But we all got to work on it, okay? And it's forgiveness of yourself. Starting with yourself. You cannot forgive nobody else unless you forgive yourself first. And then forgive everyone else. That releases karma. This is real spiritual teachings. Disguised, okay? I'm putting on a show tonight because it's Christmas Eve and I'm excited to go to the ocean in the morning. Okay? So I just had to share just 3 little basic teachings. And that's really all that we have to be. That's what we judge ourselves on. Because we are our own judge. And we connect with God. And God judge, self-reflect. We have to judge ourselves too. So that's it. Nobody else can judge, but you have to set boundaries because otherwise you do not have a healthy life. Me is very conscious about my boundaries with people. You know what I mean? Because otherwise they just want to, I don't know. There's a lot of weird people out there. Ganja, smoke the ganja, but you can go ahead and disconnect your internet, though, because that would be funny. Why don't you go out into the mountains where you lose service for a little while and see what happens when you disconnect from the internet? Because guess what? If you look back at my content on my channel here, you'll realize that I've done that too, and it is very healthy. It is very healthy to disconnect from the internet. I do it all the time. Look at my channel. Don't judge something you do not know. Because otherwise, who is the fool? But the meaning, no, I'm not judge. I'm just trying to speak some real and some gibberish that maybe somebody will understand because, and I don't associate with any hard drugs no more. I don't know what you're talking about. I am 7 years clean. Me just smoke me plant only a little bit. Like, the most I would ever smoke in a day anymore is maybe a gram of ganja. Usually like half a gram for a whole day. So, me don't smoke that much anymore. And I'm just very connected with Ascension. And Ascension is a very amazing process. It has so many ups and downs at first. But once you get through them, it just starts to feel amazing to have this very, very positive connection with Jesus Christ through the sun. Okay, the sun was always in a picture around Jesus for a reason. Jesus always had a sun somewhere in the picture for a reason, folks. the sun and Jesus not so different, folks. And the energy coming from the sun soon set all of us free. In Jesus' name. Love our one infinite creator is why I'm so happy. I barely need drugs. I just need a little bit of ganja and my stupid cigarettes, because once you start these things at a young age, you just have a hard time quitting. And I've quit hard drugs and I've quit drinking, but these damn cigarettes, I swear. But it is what it is. Favorite Bible verse. I'm not shower helmet. Yeah, what you like my beanie, yo? It's a beanie, yo. See what I mean? It's just a beanie, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's Christmas time, man, and if I can't make somebody smile, then I ain't doing my job. So I gotta make some people smile because it's Christmas, folks. That's why I'm having a special episode tonight. It's been a very special episode. I have never been on this energy wavelength before on my channel. This is something new. It's just, it's happy holidays, man. I'm just trying to bring people together, man. Just trying to bring people together, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know about, man, to be 100% real with you, Bible, I don't know, man. I mean, I've read the Bible before, and I've read the Quran before, and you know, I come from a Christian family and whatnot, but I do not identify with the religion. Religion is just a business, and it was really just designed to keep people completely disconnected. Because, oh, you have this belief, and oh, you have this belief, and oh my goodness, it's such conflict, and give me money, and conflict, and that's all religion is. So for me, I'm on a very spiritual level that comes from beings out there with a higher level of consciousness, and they have tried to help humanity, and it's prophesized by over 30 prophecies from our past that a solar event is coming. And it's right now we're in the time that was spoken about as the Great Awakening. Okay, 2026 is like the Great Awakening coming right now, because people have already been on this path, and now more people join. I'm so excited. This is a very exciting time to be alive. 2026 is going to hit on a whole new level. Man, we're going to take back that co-creative ability that we always had that they used against us now. Because the system, man, that's what they did. They used our co-creative abilities against us to keep us enslaved in the system. So, anyways, I'm just having a good night. And my hands is a little cold right now. It's winter time, you know. Yeah. Then you should know it's only one God, of course. That is our one infinite creator. Did I not say that before? I have said that before, but maybe then one infinite creator, that is it. And Jesus Christ. But why did Jesus Christ always have the picture of the sun or something around him? There was always a sun. Can anybody else explain this? Because I know, but can anybody else explain why there was always a sun? Have you not seen all the ancient pictures that they've made of Jesus? There was always a sun. Yeah, exactly. I already said there's only one God. Yeah, Yes, I've already said that a bunch of times. It's called one infinite creator. One infinite creator put us all here throughout the whole universe. The whole universe. The one infinite creator put us here. All the different levels of density beings out there, we get reunited with that one infinite creator when we reach seventh density. Our seventh density self is already out there. That is what is known as the higher self. Have you ever heard the term higher self before? That is what that means. That is when you reach seventh density, you are reunited with the one infinite creator. People do not know the truth about this stuff. And Jesus Christ was a fourth density being in a third density world. That's why we did not like Jesus Christ back in the day. That's why we killed him. And then now everybody wants to act like they're best friends. We killed him. How do you act like you were so close with something that you killed? We don't understand. We don't understand. So don't try to preach about Jesus Christ to me. I am not of this world. I come here from higher density. I don't understand this world. But to me, it's just here to humbly preach. Because I love Jesus and I love our one infinite creator that put us all here on this planet. And all the whole universe. There's more life out there. We're only a third density being. Okay? The only thing that why people said that there was multiple gods, the real truth behind that, do you want to know? People said there was all these other gods, okay, because they were only a third density consciousness way back in the day, and they did not understand that these were just higher density beings that they were meeting with, okay? So that's the real truth of why they call them gods. There's not other gods. They're just higher density beings, folks. It is not the same thing as God. God is not a person. God is not a place. God is not a thing. Okay? So we need to understand. We need to understand. Okay? Because if we cannot just find some just common ground to understand, it's just always going to be some thing it's not. So it's real simple. It's real simple. Jesus did die. Exactly. I'm not. I do not believe in religion. Religion is a business. Religion is designed to divide the people. That is what religion is. Religion just divides the people. That's it. Me do not believe in religion. Religion is the bad. Bad. Religion is a business, a tax-free business. Religion is no good. Okay? I'm on a very spiritual path. I have a lot of information. If you even decided to just check out my playlist section for 5 seconds, you will see all kinds of stuff up in there. If you love Ascension, if you love Jesus, if you love our one infinite creator, I challenge you just to take a couple seconds to look through this playlist section of Ascension and see what you find. There's so much information. And information, knowledge is wealth. Okay? Knowledge is wealth. Money is not wealth. Money is not wealth. No. Real wealth is knowledge. Real wealth is wisdom. That's what's very real to me. And to our infinite creator, do you think our infinite creator cares about money? Did our infinite creator create money? Did he start printing out money? It's not even a person, but just for context. Sorry, I'm just fucking putting on a show tonight, man. I'm on something, man. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm going to the ocean in the morning, yo. I've already said a million times I am not a Christian. I do not identify with any religion. Religion is bad. I just got done explaining this a million times. If you looked at my playlist section for 1 second, you would see there is a playlist called Truth About Religion. Watch that video if you do not understand. It will change your mind about religion. Facts. I have spent a decade plus almost 11 years now putting together these videos for y'all. I've done all the homework, all of it. All the homework is already done for you, my friend. All you have to do if you want to see the homework is look in the playlist section, okay? It's all there. I'm being very real right now. All there. A decade worth of knowledge, okay? And before even that, some of it comes from back when 2013, when I met a messenger when I was 19 years old. I met a messenger, okay? And the message was very clear. So, did y'all get my question? No. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas, y'all. I've been just putting on a show, yo. Just having a good night. Thanks. Going to take a look. Right on, right on. What other language do you speak? Just ET phone home. That's it. It's just ET phone home. That's all I know. No, really though. I'm not of this world. I'm coming to you from another Earth-like planet. No, just joking. Not this time, eh? I kind of miss my original home, but I'm starting to get used to this one. You just gotta realize everything here is a game. Once you realize everything on this planet is a game, and your really only job here is to learn, then yeah, it becomes more easy. I actually learned more today than at the church, really. Thank you. Thank you. I have actually spoken to pastors before and quickly dissembled anything that they thought they knew. I am not of this world. I honestly come to help humanity. Well, it doesn't take a Christian to answer questions, okay? I have very, 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 very many hours of Christian teachings, okay? The law of one is actually, if people want to think of it as a Christian source, okay? It's very close with Jesus. Ra, okay? Ra, who visited Egypt, knows all the answers you're looking for. It's all in the law of one. Go to the Lawofone.info and you will find the connection between Ra and a doctor. Very good stuff. This is a 1981 to 1984 prophecy. Check it out. It's in the description. There's lots of stuff in my description. Check out my description. I know a lot of things. My playlist section is amazing. It has all the answers. All the answers of this lifetime, I swear to you, it's in my playlist section. It's all there. All there. No, really though, I've spent a lot of time making sure that y'all will find any type of knowledge or entertainment you're looking for. That's why I'm DC Knowledge and Entertainment. Dylan Cote. Okay? And I love Ken Block. I miss Ken Block. Who else misses Ken Block? Yeah, me miss Ken Block. He was a big part of my growing up. I was a drifter and a street racer. Spent many hours behind the wheel of a car, racing and drifting and off-roading, and yeah. I miss Ken Block. But yeah, like I said, me can answer to your questions. I have all the teachings of the Christians, okay? David Wilcock has studied all things, okay? David Wilcock has been busy since very young, and he's like 50 now. Me have learned from him. He is my mentor. I know a lot of things. He went to college. Have you ever heard of Ancient Aliens? David Wilcock was in Ancient Aliens, over 100 episodes. I know everything that you might want to know. And I have my own experiences. I'm being very real. One, two, three. Yo, honestly, that whole puppet show thing going on is not something that I'm like into. So, I mean, there was a point in time that I thought, I don't really want to get into politics. They're all just a bunch of puppets, okay? Do you know Dr. Stephen Greer? Dr. Stephen Greer briefs the White House. Okay, this is Dr. Stephen Greer. 35 levels of need-to-know information above the President of the United States. The President of the United States is always just a puppet. Even if he's a good one, he's still just a puppet. So, presidents don't have any real say. Do you all know about Cosmic Disclosure? There's a new movie coming out about Cosmic Disclosure. Here in 2026, we got the movie Disclosure. I wish that they would ever give full disclosure, but that's never actually going to happen. So, you know, I know a lot of disclosed information. Very good stuff. All these different civilizations out there, and all these different technology and medical treatments that we would not have to worry about being sick or anything. They've been keeping so much from humanity for like 100 years now. Okay, even longer than 100 years. Okay. There's been people, every person who has ever found a way to make our life better by studying and figuring things out. Okay, they've all been killed back in the day. So every time this has been attempted before, people are just, they're gone. So they did not just die at a young age for no reason. They were all on to something. This is very real though, and trust me, we've known about other life out there in the universe since like the 20s, 30s. We were making deals with them by the 50s. So, yeah, people unfortunately don't know a lot of truth about what's been really going on behind closed doors. Unfortunately, most people really only know about what they were told. So, there's too much disinformation in the world right now. It's sad. It's sad. That's why people like me have a mission. People like me have a mission. Everything happens for a reason. There is no coincidences in this world. And even if you look into numerology, you will realize connecting, no coincidence. No such thing. Numerology has some really good stuff in it. Look into I have one video on it so far up in my playlist section. And it's a watered down version of what used to exist that was shown to me by a messenger. When I was 19 years old, a messenger showed me a video. The video was taken down. It was too much. Okay? It's been watered down and it's in my playlist section. So, yeah. You see where I was at in 2013. Wow. Almost 13 years ago now. Crazy, huh? Nope. Me tried one time. Me only tried one time. But yeah, yo, what's good? What's good, everyone? Yo, I'm you know, it's a little late, you know. And last night I had a 6-hour long live stream. Last night I went till 3 a.m, and it was a much different live stream. If you check it out, you'll see this is a special edition for Christmas. I've been on a different level tonight. I don't know. I'm very happy. This spiritual path I've been on for a long time now has led to just happiness. I don't have a job, and I'm happy. So happy. Much more happy than I ever was with that job. And I started working at 13. Okay. I started working at 13. I bought my first car when I was 14. I took driver's ed at 14 and a half. I got my driver's license by 15 and a half. You feel me? I bought my first four-wheeler when I was 15 years old. I rented my first apartment when I was 18 years old. I got kicked out at 16 years old. You feel me? I've never been more happy in my life than I am now. I have land, 2.5 acres. I haven't quite finished paying it off yet, but I'm getting close. Without a job even. God has got us. God has got us if you really, really learn what faith is. God has got us. We do not need this system that does not care about us and is about to crumble anyways. This coming up right around the corner is the new world. This old world that we've been in for so long, this control system of money, okay, it's disappearing. We cannot be controlled by money anymore when we wake up to fourth density consciousness, the Christ consciousness within ourselves. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Yeah, yo, I'm just on some Merry Christmas Eve shit right now, yo. I'm sorry, man. I can't even contain myself because I finally have enough gas to go to the ocean in the morning. I already got the gas, and I was gonna go today, but it got a little bit too late. I don't really like to travel that late, so, you know, I like to just chill out. And now I have somebody that pulled it up on me. I hear them outside. I am always aware of my surroundings, you feel me? I grew up in the streets. I was running the streets from a young age. And I'm so thankful I'm on a much better path now. So thankful. I owe it all to our infinite creator, our one infinite creator, and Jesus Christ, who was a fourth density being. That's why he was able to perform all these miracles. People don't understand all these miracles were because he was a higher density being. The consciousness, we have different levels. Once we reach seventh density, we get reunited with the one infinite creator. And that's... we already exist in that density. We already exist in the other densities. We're not just a singular nothing. This is a multi-dimensional reality, okay? But we have different densities of consciousness. The law of one, which is a contact from Ra. Okay, Ra is a higher density being. You might have known from some Egyptian that is Ra, okay? They thought he was a god because they had little understanding. He was not a god. He was just a higher density being, okay? Back in the day, we used to get frequent visits from higher density beings because we were on a more aligned path. We got too wild. They had to distance themselves a little bit, okay? They said, you guys are going to not, okay? We're not going to be able to get involved with all this karma that you're creating. And we didn't want to believe. So, yeah, for sure. And cheers, everyone. Cheers for sure, yo. I've just been having a good night, yo. Thank y'all for the likes, yo. You know, I'm just putting on a Christmas Eve show for y'all, you know. I don't know. I just felt like if I just talked normal and it would be boring maybe because it's like Christmas Eve and like we're looking for something special maybe. I don't know. I've never done a live stream like this before. I've always just talked normal before the whole time, and now I got these different characters going on and stuff. But yeah, it's late at night. It's almost midnight here. That's on Yeshua. Yes. That is most likely the name of Jesus. I just still call him Jesus to not get too many people like confused. I'm stoned in Germany. Can I join you? Give me a second here. That's all. Ultimately, what I need is some more weed. Yeah, okay. I needed to break up for a little bit. Okay, I'm good now. I had to get a little bit more because I really don't smoke that much anymore, but it's late at the night and I'm like, man, I need some medicine. Yeah, I'm in Oregon. Much love, Germany. Much love, Germany. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Oregon. And I'm going to the ocean in the morning, man. That's why I'm so excited and what brought on this character tonight. Because I'm so excited I'm going back to the ocean. I was there the whole summer almost. So, And then I came in, and then now I'm like, man, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm going back out there because I like it. No, I'm in a little town, Roseburg. Yeah, I'm in Roseburg right now, but my land is out by Chiloquin. I got land out by Chiloquin, and it's a little crazy out there, but that's okay. I'm from a crazy place. But I gotta finish paying it off first, so that's what I'm kind of trying to do right now is finish paying off my land. Yo, I owe just over $6,000. That's it, and then I'm done paying it off. So, yeah, yo, I've been working on it, man. $6,000 more, man, for 2.5 acres of land that I can camp on. All I have to do is dig a septic, and the ground is soft there. It's really easy to dig. Really easy to dig. I can dig a hole big enough to bury really, really fast out there. I had to bury a dog out there. It was sad, but the ground was very easy. I literally dug a hole to bury a dog in like 10 minutes. What's good? What's good? I'm out of the country for the holidays. Right on, right on. Very cool. Yeah, no, nobody comes out to the property out there. Nobody, they have to have a really good reason. There are some really crazy folks out there, out where my property is. I promise you do not want to go poking around out there. I really promise you. Nice, that's what's up. I live in Arkansas, and it was about the 2-year gig overall. It was pretty dope. You know, I was thinking about doing some part-time stuff at a dispensary just to have fun. You know what I'm saying? 6K, you very close, bro. Yeah, what? I'm sorry. What you mean by 6K? Hello, what's good? What's good, yo? What is that accent? I don't know, yo. I'm originally French Canadian. Like, I'm a Cote. So, but in this lifetime and everything, we've been in America for a while now and everything. And honestly, it's New Year's Eve, and I've been just putting on a show. I don't even know. It's been a good night. It's been a really good night. I had a 6-hour long live stream last night. Okay, I was dropping all kinds of knowledge. Okay, 25 likes I got last night. Let's get 25 likes again, yeah. I went for 6 hours last night on my live stream. Check it out. It's very good. And tonight I put on a different show because I don't want to bore the audience. So I decided to go with a different accent sometimes and a different character sometimes. And, I'm just having fun. I will like and subscribe to support your freedom of speech. Thank you, thank you. I have a Constitution of the United States. Hold on. Okay, it's always important to have a constitution. If you are in America, you need to have a constitution, no matter how messed up it is. Okay, you just always want to have a constitution so you can look over some little things, little facts. You know what I mean? You want to look at the amendment rights that we have in this country, and you always want to keep looking at those. Okay, and get the real one. This one sucks, but you gotta at least have something. If you live in America, you should at least have something, no matter how shitty, even if the cover is falling off and it broke. And, it's still a constitution, kind of. You got to have something. Indeed. But yeah, exactly. But if you understand the Constitution, that's in our First Amendment, right? Okay, and this is part of the focus of my channel is our First Amendment, right? Eh? Okay, let's get real quick. And honestly, I need to stop trying to talk like that because it's been a long live stream tonight already. So yeah, thank you all. And so no, really though. So in our First Amendment right, it says, yeah, we have freedom of speech, of course, but we also have the right to peacefully gather against the government with grievances. So we can serve them with grievances. We can gather peacefully and protest against the government. That is our First Amendment right. And because we are not doing it, they are trying to take our First Amendment right away right now. The First Amendment contains too much. It's not just freedom of speech. It's the right to assemble against the government. Do you understand me? We got to do that. That's part of my focus here. And you can always hit me up on Discord. We got Trill Deal 93 on Discord. Yeah, let's connect on Discord. If y'all have a Discord. Hey, of course we've been lied to, and yeah, I know the evil now doesn't hide, man. It's sad though, like that we've let it like get to this point because okay, we got to take responsibilities for our own lack of actions. So I'm taking responsibility for mine. You know what I'm saying? But I've been preaching this for 10 years now. Over 10 years now. I don't even know. I've been speaking about unity since I was like 19 years old, to keep it real. So, yeah, since 2013, I've been speaking about unity. You know, I didn't have a YouTube channel or nothing, but I mean, you know, I was in and out of jail and I was here and I was there and I was a wild 19-year-old kid who didn't have a dad and stuff and on my, yeah, long story. Yes, when land was shared, when you could just put the flag in the ground and say, that's my land. You know, you stayed away. You know, I think we should go back to the, yes, you know, and that's the life I live pretty much. And I do have 2.5 acres of land because bare raw land out in nature without the HOA and without all this bullshit. That's important. We cannot let the foreign countries and shit buy up all that land. The government and all that shit. We have to own some raw land, you feel me? It's only $15,000 I pay for 2.5 acres. To start. Nothing's cheap anymore. You're gonna spend 15 grand in a year just to rent a place. So instead of renting a place, it might take you longer to, you know, I pay $357 a month and I'm over halfway done paying it off now. So I'm like, man, by the grace of God, I started out with a job and everything. I already had some money and everything, you know. This is like, I've been paying on it for like, I don't know, I don't know. I lose track of time now. Time is so different now. I don't even know. It seems like it just like flies by. And hold on, we need water. Or drink. Yeah, I ran out of drink a long time ago. I mean, I don't drink. Don't think it's alcohol, no. I'm 7 years clean from alcohol. I'll occasionally have a beer like a Corona with a lime every once in a great while just because I like the taste, okay? But every once in a great while, literally. I can go months without drinking even a beer. Months. And then when I do, it's usually just one beer. So, me just smoke weed. And These stupid cigarettes that are really hard to quit. Well, and it's just like, yeah, because they just like, they kind of get you into thinking that, like, man, like, you gotta have them to come down sometimes, because, like, sometimes, well, and I do have ADHD, though, like, you know, it's pretty much, I don't know, like, I stopped taking medication for that back when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I realized it was worth more to not take it, and so yeah, I just started doing that instead. Sorry, real G's don't talk a lot. I try not to talk about stuff on the ground. I live a way better life now. I don't do bullshit. What's up, baby girl? My dog is mad. I got a dog over here. She's been sleeping. Oh, come here. Yeah, come here, you baby girl. You wanna come here? All right. She's a heavy dog too. That's a heavy girl. What's up, baby girl? I just wanted to see if you wanted to come say hi to the people. She's been sleeping. She's a sleepyhead. Yeah, it's winter time, and she's like, man, I just want to go back to sleep already. Oh, yeah. She realizes she's on a live stream. She gets a little camera shy. She does not like the camera. All right, I'll put you back down. I just had to show you. Yeah, I love my baby girl Daisy. She was just getting a little, I got to give her attention, You know how dogs are. Dogs is like not like cats. They gotta have their belly scratched, and you gotta pet them and throw a ball for them, and oh, she's loving it right now. She's like, Daddy, give me scratches. Oh yeah, rub my head. Yeah, that's my rescue. I got her when she's 9 months, and now she's like 3. But she already I was her third owner by the time she was 9 months old. So she's got issues and whatnot. And, she's my rescue dog. I love her. And she is a character. You think me a character, my dog a character too. Mine is 10 pounds max. Hello. Yo. Hey, I have a problem and I need advice. What's good, yo? What's good? And everything is good in moderation. I don't drink, but I don't judge. Hold on, sorry, y'all. I'm just reading all the comments I've been missing. Oh, that's what's up. You roll your own. Yeah. I do sometimes too. Canada or Minnesota? I'm confused by the voice. Hey, what's good, yo? Sorry about that. I was just, kind of doing my thing for a minute. So I'm French Canadian originally. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cote. So I just was putting on a show and stuff. I don't know. It's been a good night. Okay, I've been going 3 hours now. And last night I went for 6. Wow. I don't know. People was up in here and just wanted me to keep talking because I was talking about a bunch of spiritual teaching type of stuff, some very good stuff, and all kinds of good stuff. And yeah, you can check the video out. It's back there. But check this one out first. We're just chilling. I'm just having a good night, yo. It's Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? I've never done a video like this never before. But I'm just having a good night, and I'm going to the ocean in the morning, yo. And I'm sorry, I can't control my excitement tonight because I'm going to the ocean in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I left it at the end of summer, and now I'm going back. I grew up on an 80-acre farm. Wow, that's how my stepdad grew up. So my stepdad grew up on a big farm down in Oklahoma, and anyways, long type of. He died when I was 18. You're only 27, okay? I'm 32. Okay, so I think I seen all the comments back up there. Stay away from. Okay. Okay, I did the. So wait, I'm kind of confused. Oh, actually, maybe you probably shouldn't talk about that on here. I'm gonna delete that right now because that sounds like a bad thing right there. So we're gonna get rid of that. Because you know what I'm saying? If anybody wants to be a moderator for me, yo, let's talk, man. Because I need I need a moderator sometimes. And okay, yes, I understand. All right, what's good, y'all? What's good? And yeah, man, I'm bringing y'all to the ocean tomorrow. I cannot wait. That's what brought on a new character that has never emerged before. So it's I don't know. We're going to the ocean tomorrow because I promised people that I would, and then I had to. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it, and so I was like, man, I don't know if I can promise it. And then today it came through. So I went and filled up my gas tank and I'm ready to go. Man, I'm so excited. It's Christmas Eve. I know. That's why I'm doing a weird character and whatever. And it's been going over 3 hours now. So you know what I'm saying? Man, it's been a good live stream though. It's been a good one. It's been a good one. I don't know, something in me just was like, man, just like put on like I don't know, just let something natural just flow out and see what happens and just try to mix in some knowledge with some entertainment and just like let's do the thing, you know? So you can look back. I've never tried to use an accent really before in any videos. So it's Christmas Eve and I'm just ready to go to the ocean in the morning. I need to get some sleep eventually, but or make some more coffee. What should I do? Make coffee or go to sleep? No. Yeah, I don't think I'm stoned enough either. Hold on. Oh no, I need more. What? I think I got a little clear now. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, no, I gotta rest up a little bit, but you know, I really don't need as much sleep as I used to. You know? And truth is, once we hit 4th density, we won't need as much sleep. And we're almost to 4th density now. So, I mean, we're getting close. I'm not telling you I know the exact date, because I don't. But I do know it's getting close. And the more people that know and are waiting for it and are wanting it to happen, man, it's going to happen soon. We want this Christ consciousness to come through. Man, I cannot wait. And I've been on the path. I'm like, yeah, there's many of us who are on this path. And 2026 is so exciting. I cannot wait for 2026 because I've been working hard on this channel to get people together and yeah, it's been going good. Yeah. I'm definitely not homosexually, and I'm definitely not. So I don't know. We're back to this type of thing. I only have had many girlfriends. Okay, I started with girls like I don't need to talk a lot. Be not gay though. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and when it gets to okay. So wait, hold on. Let me just put them. And I'll put hold on. I can take care of people really easy. They think that they can be funny on my channel, but they don't know who they're fucking with. Thank you guys for being positive. Nice, Purple City Diesel. That's what's up. Alright, I think I got 30 of the trolls. Yeah, I know. I got 30 of them. And if they come back, I know what to do. I don't allow that kind of shit. Get the fuck out of here, you troll ass motherfuckers. Fuck you. I got enough viewers. You know what I'm saying? Yeshua shield and sword protects you. Yes, absolutely. And I got more than a sword in here, okay? That's real, but the real motherfuckers don't show and tell, okay? I cannot show you. So yeah, I know I ain't worried about the trolls, you know. I just got to make sure I delete that stuff because I don't want it. Do you guys know that they get paid for that? Some of them, some of those losers get paid to do that. And if they don't, I really don't understand what they're doing. But it's like, but who really wins in the end? I get more watch time that way, right? All I have to do is delete the comments and okay, whatever. So to me, it's like, go ahead and troll me, you stupid. I try not to cuss. Sometimes I do, though. Hey, get some, like, 7,000. Yeah. Man, if I had 7,000 people up in here, yo, and we did a meditation, do you realize how much that would change the overall mass consciousness? Oh, my goodness. 7,000 people meditating together can change the consciousness. It's real teachings. Yeah. I want to bring it to the ocean. I want to get people meditating at the ocean together. Let's do it. Our one infinite creator is calling for us. Who feels the calling from their one infinite creator out there in the universe? It's out there in the universe. Who feels it? Who feels it? We have a calling. And go ahead with your question. Tomorrow is 25. Yay. And yes, what is your question? I'm already done smoking that cigarette. That's all I can smoke at a time. I'm trying to slow down and it's hard. Neither do not go to no churches. Do not go to any. Okay, truth is religion is just another business, and religion was put here to divide us. 100% facts about religion. Me do not. I the fuck religion. Okay. All we need is our one infinite creator, and to find that Jesus is within ourselves. Okay, and Jesus is the sun right now. Okay, and this energy is coming. Okay, you heard it here maybe first. Okay, when it happens, remember to me. Okay, because it's coming. It was prophesied by over 30 prophecies. Okay, this is very real. This is blessing. This is blessing knowledge from the Most High. Okay, higher density beings than us. They came with this knowledge for us. Okay, this solar event happens every almost 25,920 years, roughly. And it's a solar cycle that keeps repeating. But humanity is faced with a decision before this happens, okay? And that determines on the severity of this event. The severity of this event is literally based on us. It's based on our decisions and our karma and our forgiveness. The thing people do not understand is they overcomplicate God. They overcomplicate our one infinite creator, okay? It's not that complicated. There's three main messages, okay? There's three main messages. And that's it. We just have to love ourselves. We have to love ourselves, okay? And love everyone else. Put love out there, not hate. And that's really lesson 1. It's really simple. And lesson 2 is, lesson 2 is just about forgiveness. You got to forgive yourself and everyone. That's really it. And really, what should have been the first lesson is to be 51% service to others, 49% service to self. It's not about being greedy. We don't want to be greedy. You feel me? That's it. That's really it. Forgiveness stops karma. We have a wheel of karma, and it can be stopped with forgiveness of yourself and everyone. It's very easy teachings. Christ consciousness is coming soon. Yeah, man, I cannot wait, man. When we learn to use our co-creative abilities again. And, many of us are already tapping in. We have these co-creative abilities that have been used against ourselves, okay? They were aware of this, the people. Do you want to get into some history? The real history? The real history, of course, is not what they told you. Me, I've been studying many years off of people who have studied many, many, many years and have had contact with higher density beings. Some of us are not of this world. There are over 1 million starseeds on this planet, if not more. So, yeah, we have a mission. It's not involving any greed. It's all of what I've already been talking. It's a mission. Just get more and more people aware and ready and changing over to a higher vibration. Raising that frequency. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go, man. I'm so ready for this, man. That's what's 2026, man. We're already getting ready for it. Like, that's what's coming. That's what it is. That's what it's about. That's what I live for. all this knowledge that they can only really trust from only a few sources. These are the only sources. There's too much disinformation out there, okay? Way too much. Disinformation spreads worse than any plague or anything like that. Any virus. Disinformation spreads very fast. And the truth gets buried. So that's what happened. Look at my live stream. My live stream last night. Literally more likes than this. Way more real. Like just focused on a bunch of different teachings and stuff. All kinds of stuff. Tupac even. And all kinds of stuff. I had so many people that were awake. It was crazy. And they've totally shut it down. Over 1,400 chats and stuff. Like, yeah. I had a very good live stream last night. 6 hours. Like, dang, yo. And I was not acting like this at all. This is something different. I don't know. It might have been fueled up by last night, I guess. Because last night was very good. I had such a good talk on there. It was... and the comments were going in absolutely crazy. Okay, the comments were going crazy. The whole 6 hours, I swear. The whole 6 hours were comments just going. I couldn't even just keep up. I had to just... I didn't even get to all the comments last night. It was amazing. And they've been trying to shadow ban my account since then, so I put on a different act today. I'm like, man, hold on. They shadow ban me because of what I'm talking about. Then I have to switch it up, I guess. This is an experiment today. I'm experimenting and seeing. I had to do something different to get some more people to want to see what's going on, man. And check out my playlist section. I don't want you to think this is all a bunch of nonsense, okay? Literally, check out my playlist section. Oh my goodness. Check out my playlist section. So much time spent on there. Oh. Yeah. It's kind of funny that... I just thought of something. My dad. Who... You know, he's probably dead right now. I don't know. But I think the last time I saw him, he wasn't doing good at all. So, but yeah, no, he was. Maybe this is why I'm doing this act out of the clear blue that I've never done before. I don't know. I think it might. Because he was a character, but I learned a lot that I didn't want to be from him. Thank God. I didn't meet him until I was 20 years old, and I realized this is not what I want to be. So, yeah, I've been really focused on not becoming that. And now, looking back, I am so far away from what he was. Ugh. This path that I have been on is amazing. Okay, it really honestly changed my life. I swear, it made me put the gun down. On some real. Yeah, no, this information is amazing. Life-saving stuff. That's why my content gets shadow banned so much. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna hang in here strong and everything, man. And just keep it up, man. One person at a time is what the mission is about. If I can even reach one person at a time, and even if that person is yourself, okay, that's part of the Christ consciousness message. You can find the Christ consciousness message on my channel here. It's on here. It's on here. It's in a playlist actually for you. I tell you, that playlist section is amazing. Check out my playlist section. It is deep. It is deep. But it's not nonsense, okay? I've put many hours before making any of those public. That's very real stuff, okay? Because Christ is within yourself. Christ is within every one of us. We are never alone, ever. Okay? That's a very good spiritual teaching. We are never alone, ever. Okay? We have our infinite creator out there, and we have Christ. Why? Okay, let me ask you a question. And I already know the answer, of course, but I'm going to ask you a question. Why, in all the different pictures of Jesus that they made, why was there always a sun in the picture? Why? Why always a sun in the picture somewhere? Around his neck somewhere? There was always a sun there, okay? Coincidences do not exist, my friends. Okay? And you'll learn that simple fact alone if you look into numerology for 1 second. Okay? Numerology really shows that there's no coincidence. So, that's very real. Yeah. But yeah, no, Christ, love everyone. I pray more people understand and really dig into my playlist section if you ever need. And I'm always going to be making a live stream. I can't wait to bring you all to the ocean tomorrow. You don't understand. We're in the mountains right now. I'm going to the ocean tomorrow. You can see all the different content I've been releasing lately. I've been on a roll, okay? They tried to knock me off my mission. Them devils, okay? They try to knock you off your mission. You have to get back up. You have to get back up and refigure it out. How am I gonna continue to do this when they want to do the same thing that Christ? Okay? This is the path of Christ. This is what happens. So, you just got to remain strong. And know that better times are coming. I swear. Day is coming. Day is coming. Better times is coming. 2026, you are going to see. You are going to see, my friends. 2026 is amazing. And that's really what last night's live stream was about. They got 25 likes. Hit that like button if you support the real, yo. Come on, let's go. We got to bring ourselves together. We can't be so divided. We all come from one infinite creator. He put us all here. We're all basically family. And they don't want us to know that. They want us far from family. Even family doesn't even act like family, right? So don't let that bother you. If any of you are dealing with family problems, don't let it bother you in that way, okay? If they want to keep you asleep, okay, that's their problem, and they were brainwashed, okay? And it's sad, but you got to just love them anyways. Even when they turn their back on you. Even when they turn their back on you, you have to somehow love them from a distance. I left my home state a long time ago. You feel me? I've had my own path that's been really hard. Ooh. But I am so happy now. I'm so happy now. And I don't even have contact with my mom, really. and my dad's probably dead, and all this stuff. I've lost like everyone. But that's okay, because my real family is right here. You feel me? We're all real family. We all come from the one infinite creator. How can we not be family in some sort of way? Right? Exactly. It's always better to stay away from the drama, to be real. That's part of my first steps of awakening to my path, was having to let that go. Having to literally move states away to make sure they didn't want, because, they didn't want me to be at all on this path. They want me to be a slave to the mentality that they were raised on and everything. And this is the generational curse that we are breaking. We are breaking the generational curses that are out there, man. Amen. I've been slaying them. Those generational curses, man, they was ugly. Wasn't they? Oof. Yes. Very nice for every one of you to be here. You're all here for a reason. This is God working. I owe it to God. It's not me. It's the one infinite creator out there. And Jesus Christ, we're never alone. This is just a vessel anyways, too. This isn't, when you die, this is just a vessel, okay? The real you is in here. The real you is inside. It's your spirit. Reincarnation is very real, my friends. There is no end, okay? That's why it's the one infinite creator. There is no end. Reincarnation is real. Didn't you see, even in the Bible, and I don't even really speak about the Bible, but sometimes for reference sake, just to, put it out there, they talked about beings being hundreds of years old and stuff. That's real. The higher density being you are, the longer you live. And that's but you reincarnate anyways. So God loves not. No. God does not love evil. God didn't know. God is love and light, folks. Love and light. Evil cannot exist in light. Evil goes farther away. This planet is just a test. It's just a school. This planet is not reality. This planet was lies and deceptions and false worships and cults and money. Oh, dear. Ew. Most planets don't even have that. I think we're the only one that actually has money still. That's only a third density consciousness control scheme. We're the only ones controlled by money. I hope it all becomes very clear. Okay? We're not here to be a slave. We're here to tap into this consciousness. Our knowledge is our real wealth, okay? We got to be wise. That's real wealth, okay? Money is not real wealth. And that's very real. Very real. You can have all the money out there and still be empty, and still be lost, and still be confused, and still be nothing. Okay? It's out there, look. They lose their true purpose, a lot of them. Most people cannot handle money. There are people out there that can, thank God. But I don't want a bunch of money. I just want to survive. So that's what's real to me. I want to be out here with nature. That's why I'm excited to go to the ocean in the morning. You know, people don't understand that the nature is where we belong. There's no better connection, especially if you go out and lose cell phone service for a little while, and then do that as often as you can. Just go out and camp for a few days away from all the frequencies, except for the ones watching us, of course. This world is insane. The level of control that is able to take place because of the third density consciousness, which is the least amount that we can be at to be human. Our animal, is a second density being to make this all just remake sense, okay? We're reunited with the one infinite creator once we reach seventh density. And at that point, we're like eternal. It's a wild day. It's just real stuff. Reincarnation is so... the Egyptians, look at the Egyptians, okay? They proved it. They've already proved it. Why do so many people try to discredit reincarnation? Sad. Religion has made people's brains rot. Like the television. That's why I don't do television. I got rid of that a long time ago. For real. Man. This is on some ET phone home, man. They tried to shut me down, bro. After my live stream last night, man, I had too much going on. I already had done like 25 likes. And well, actually, I had like 30-something likes, okay? Somebody in there saw that I had over 30 likes, and it's still right now only showing me 25. They said they watched it go from 32 to 22. Real shit. Like, if you go back and look at my last night live at any given time, oh man, it's confirmation, okay? It's confirmation. And the other lives that I've done today also are confirmation. I actually made a live about being in YouTube jail. That's probably what started this character. That's what started this character tonight, because I was in YouTube jail today. And I made a video about it, and it got me out of jail. You gotta be smarter than it. That's it, yo. I swear. They literally tried to shut me down. I love it. Because this was confirmation, okay? I started making other live streams today after last night, right? And then they wouldn't even show me any of my comments at all. All comments were not showing. And then no likes were showing. No viewers were even showing. I was like, what is going on even? What is going on? And I couldn't get no comments at all. Nothing. So I'm like, man, they got me in jail because I know people are here. And so I made a video about it, and it literally got me out of jail. I got like 7 likes at least, but the likes kept going up and down. They were fucking with it. But yeah. It was hilarious. Sorry, I have a lot of humor because this life is a game, okay? This life is just a school. And once you graduate from that, you laugh a lot. Life becomes really amazing after that. Even though it can be hard at times. I'm not saying it's perfect. But overall, when you're feeling happy, you're on another level. You sound native. No, I'm just having fun tonight, yo. I'm French Canadian. Mr. Beast would agree. Alright, let me read some of this. Yeah, too many false idols out there for sure. Money being one of the worst ones. Yeah. Alright, man, this is some of that old, man, get you some purple, and then this is, that, man, what's that other one? Hold on real quick, because you know how it is. Where did my other one go? Right here. I'm like out of it almost. I need some more money, yo. Tropicana cherry, diesel, and Pineapple Express, of course, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's on that good. So what's up, y'all? Sorry, y'all. I'm just catching up with y'all comments, trying to anyways. Just checking in with y'all. How is the weather going? Man, it's raining right now. And there's supposed to be a really bad windstorm in the morning or like tomorrow. So I'm going to look at the weather again and make sure that I can make it to the ocean without getting swept away. And I think I'm going to have to go further. I'm going to have to go around it a long way. I'm not going to be able to just cut across like I wanted to because the whole area is under the really bad wind advisory and it's through the mountains. No, thank you. So, yes, Pluto dropped. I mean, it's funny. Many planets aren't under control of. We're the only one. It's sad. Okay, I made it up to the top there. The top of where I last seen it. Okay. DC Comics. That's funny. That's funny. No, but that's just my initials is DC and also RIP Ken Block. So that's where I got the DC. I'm Dylan Cote. And I miss Ken Block. If you know Ken Block, you know DC. Well, because we were French that came to Canada as settlers. And actually, my dad's side of the family, the Cotes, actually okay, so there is a tiny bit of native over there on my mom's side, the Doyles. Okay, and they were also in Canada, and the Cotes came there and battled the Doyles, and then later the Canadians came down to America. The Cotes, okay, I'm a Cote. Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't think that my dad had any other kids. And, yeah, I don't have any neither that I know about. So, yeah. Anyways, just explaining. I know that there's other Cotes out there, but, you know, my grandpa on my dad's side, he was in the Navy SEAL. He was a very crazy man. I was close with him though. But you did not ever want to make him mad. Nobody. I never did because I already knew. Yo, I'm just having fun. Yo, Canada is connected to the United States, dude. What's the dispute? I'm confused. There's an invisible border there. I'm sorry. If you understand the logics of being a settler back in the day, you would kind of understand where I'm coming from. But people have really kind of lost that touch of our old selves like that. So, You know what I'm saying? I still live the life. I live in an RV. I'm still a settler. I have land too, raw land. Okay. So 2.5 acres is something there making my live stream reconnect. It says I'm up to 19 likes. Thank you all very much for being here. Much love, much peace. Peace be upon you all. Through these holidays, don't worry about no family drama, no nothing. Just find a connection with the one infinite creator. And thank Jesus Christ too. Yeah. He was a fourth density being in a third density world that was not ready yet. And a lot of them are not ready quite yet. But 2026 is going to be new times. I'm so excited for 2026. I cannot wait. I'm going to be at the ocean. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm kind of debating on really if I should go to the ocean right now because of all the storms out on the West Coast. And that's where I'm at. So that's why I'm so happy. And if you know that the West Coast weed is good, my friends. Especially, I don't know. I mean, California too, of course. But man, me personally love Washington and Oregon. That's Cali burnout. I was there in my past life too, in Cali. I've had confirming events in this lifetime about my last lifetime. And yeah, it's really wild because reincarnation is very real. And there's a thing called past regression healing. Look into past regression healing. You can start to remember things from your past lives. It's real stuff, yeah. Yo, the Egyptians have proved reincarnation is real a long time ago. I don't know why there's still even debate. I would love for the reincarnation to be a topic that everyone is like, yeah, you know, instead of being worried about this is it. Man, this is far from it, my friends. This is far from it. The universe is so big we have not even seen all of it. There's so much life out there. And they're smart, they're higher density beings than us, okay? This is the only planet that is at a third density level. It is insane, okay? This is very real, though. This is very real. I'm not talking out of my ass here. The whole playlist section on my channel. Peep it out, I swear. I swear, man, you will be like, whoa, there is so much in my playlist section. I'm not bluffing at all. You will be like, what? Have you ever heard of numerology even? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of numerology? Okay. I met a messenger when I was 19 years old in Seattle, Washington. Very, very life-changing event. And that's when I learned about numerology and the truth behind 9/11. I didn't mean to say that. Look in my playlist section. Everything is there. Ascension is amazing. You will see Ascension everywhere. Ascension is amazing. That is why me so happy overall. Because I am really connected with our one infinite creator and Jesus. And Jesus is within. Jesus, that's why we're never alone. If people understood Jesus is within inside of us, we are our own saviors. They have lied to us about everything. Man, I need to change my name to Wisdom up on here because that knowledge is just the beginning. And it's developed into so much more. I owe it all to our one infinite creator in Jesus. Yes. And very, very, very real life-changing information in this channel, I promise. It made me put the gun down. I'm really trying to say the word, not to, wow. Life has become so much better. And it's raining a bunch right now, and I just think I heard lightning and thunder. Yes, that was thunder. We have a storm outside right now. Who wants to have a lightning storm outside in Oregon right now? Raining. Yeah. We ready. Yo. Man, it's about having a nice meeting, just trying to bring little bits of unity at a time, just bringing us together, especially, man, just trying to give you a positive time for Christmas, man, because I've been through all different kinds of Christmases, and I've spent the last many alone, so, but never alone. We got to forget the idea of being alone. We're never alone, okay? I see a lot of people struggling with that right now, thinking they're alone. They're not alone. No. On so many different levels, you're not alone. So I pray that comes through to people too. I'm absolutely not alone. And neither are you. We all have Jesus. We all have our the one infinite creator out there. The one. So, you can go ahead and go now. I don't need any of your bullshit at all. We're going to go ahead and just do this and like that. And go ahead and... what happened to him? Sorry, that's what you have to do with the trolls that try to spread disinformation. Oops, and why is my thing... Oh, because I'm not doing it right. Okay. I'm sorry, but trolls have to go. They can't have their comments in here. It does not work. It's not... Disinformation is ugly. Very ugly. So I go ahead and just get rid of it. It's all good. And I'm gonna have a good night, y'all. I'm tired. Peace and love, y'all.